Welcome, everybody, to Potato Place Gaming. Here we are playing Campaign 2, Episode 5.
Woohoo!
Nikki, all cameras.
Oh, all right.
One of these days.
I clicked it.
Well,
Yeah.
announcements.
As
There
always,
it goes.
we are playing for Extra Life. Give back, game on, play games, heal kids.
Can I pause for one moment? Can we all shame John, who has the time to comment in there but not be here?
Shame.
Shame.
We have him mic'd up. If you look at his arm, he's mic'd up.
Yeah.
He could say
Say something, John. Defend yourself.
He can't do that.
Anyway.
Extra Life, give back, game on, play games, heal kids. That donation link is down below. We are about 80-some bucks into our goal so far for 2025. We had a great 2024 as a reminder. So thank you again, everybody who helped us with that. Thank you, Andreas of Fantastical Filaments. He's the one who does a lot of the miniatures, if not all the miniatures that we do anymore, that we see in this campaign as well as our other ones. Thank you, Julian at Astralgrave. He did our Potato Place Gaming logo as well as our character portraits. I don't think I have anything else. Does anybody else have any other announcements?
I mean, the usual donation reminders. We do have the Captain Falcon helmet that you can donate $5 for. Just make sure you mention in your donation something related to Captain Falcon, so we know that that's what you're aiming for. Custom made by Harrison himself.
Almost a decade ago.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's 2025. It was a decade ago.
So we have that. We have the $1,000 lump sum donation, and
John will shave everything.
John will shave everything on his face. I feel like that computer or that camera probably needs to be adjusted because I'm seeing Selena twice, but meh. Rob's on that, and we also have the $200 progressive donation, in which John will use a weird alternative controller to play Spyro.
Yeah.
It is
It's a one-handed controller.
It's like a one-handed thing.
Yep.
So
That's how he plays
that's
Invisible Woman on Marvel Rivals.
If he gets 200, he will use that controller. So that's kind of a fun one. And as always, you can go to potatoplacegaming.com, check out our streaming schedule, and be on the lookout for spontaneous streams. We're going to do more of those in 2025.
Let's play that intro.
Okay. Go. It was too 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was too late for the countdown at
So
that point.
bad. 5 episodes in.
Count it down. All right,
Last we left off. Yeah.
it was too late for a countdown.
Count us down. Go!
I'm so pale. Last we left off, the
Group.
not the boys of the Bed Dragon Bluefield that I almost said. You all found yourselves in blackened iron maidens in a jail cell in the first level of hell, Avernus. All sorts of levels of cruelty, hate, and punishment was filling your bodies and your minds. Trying to think of what happened first. I know that there were 3 figures that entered, 3 chain devils.
Mm-hmm.
You understood them, Vivian. They were very confused about why you guys were there, who you were, who put you there. And they were like, I don't know, let's just leave. And then I think somebody talked shit and
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, and the chain got wrapped around him and then he started burning. Then a demonic creature entered, a pretty gross-looking, grotesque thing, and it easily chomped down on the other things. When they died, they turned into this gross nastiness on the floor. Then that creature, as it set its sight on you 5, thinking that this is the end, I would imagine. This creature was
Hungry.
killed by an unknown force. You all passed out.
Yeah, we did.
Things happened. You all woke back up.
I forgot to bring my key.
To which Vivian was letting you 4 out. She did so with a key that turned into an imp.
An impy.
Landed on her shoulder. You then made your escape through these blackened iron jagged dungeon. You saw Lord Seraphite on the way out.
That's so sad.
Couldn't do anything to help him.
No, he didn't seem like he necessarily wanted help either. Not Lord Seraphite, Shalaman, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't want to get it. He wanted to say all the wrong things.
Yeah, he was not in the best place mentally. Neither were you guys. And also, freeing him would have been...
A risk.
Yeah, that would have been a labor. You guys escaped out into the courtyard, and whenever you got to the courtyard, it was, I would say hell on earth, but it was more like hell on hell. Abyss on hell. You saw demons and devils fighting each other. Your key disappeared, and your key reappeared as the imp on the far edge of the courtyard.
Little guy.
Yeah.
The impy.
Little baby guy.
Little guy.
You followed him, kind of doing a decent job. Somebody fell down.
I think I did.
Was that? Oh
I
no!
Are you talking
like
about
over
fell
here?
down on the way there?
I fell down in the courtyard, and something
that
almost
was-
got you.
That
I feel
was
like
me,
I
and
did.
think he grabbed me.
Yeah.
You were a rabbit.
Yeah,
We
but
were
I
trying to
think
grab it. Thing.
I rolled pretty poorly.
Something.
2 of us had trouble getting across.
Yeah.
the line.
Yeah.
It was not a very nice lawn. And, and then a thing bursted up out of the ground.
Bursted
I remember
it.
that. Yeah. So anyway, you got to the river, the river Styx that Vivian led you to, seemingly knowing where to go. Told you to follow the river down. You took a boat. Booker tried to do what he wanted to do with the boat. Not very successful, not very much boating in his past. Locke
Has
seemingly
skelly leg.
had a little bit more of experience
Lost
with
the
this.
bone or
Helped
lost
the boat.
The muscle.
What do you call it when a boat gets put onto a river? It's not ferrying, is it?
Mooring.
Capsized?
Moored?
No,
No, that's
moored.
when it flips.
Moored,
Moored.
right?
Moored,
Moored.
yeah. Whenever
No,
you
you said
put a
under
boat-
a river.
Aha! I knew a boat
We
turned.
all
Sorry.
we could have went under if it wasn't for you
Jettisoned.
fixing the holes.
On this ramshackled boat, looks like what you would imagine a demon would put together for a boat. You begin to go down this river. On the way in, Booker, however, slipped,
You got them
and
together.
his
Lost the
his
flesh.
left leg from just below the kneecap down is skeletal. You then were attacked by a giant red creature. You probably know what it is, a Baylor. A few of you would at least.
Booker fell down like 5
who,
times.
Began to do this kind of move, and your
Turns
boat.
out, with some help, Vivian is very
you guys
good
were pretty
shooting
good.
cannons.
That was a stressful fight because I had to like be up on the thingy a couple
The
times.
boat had 10 hit points left.
Oh Jesus!
Not great. But, trying to think. Yeah, really nothing else happened. You guys did find that rift, this portal that would seemingly, through somebody's knowledge, I can't remember who, I imagine is Vivian, told you to go towards it, and that's what would get you to the other realm. As you guys did it, you fell.
Whee!
Everything went white, loud. And as everything calmed back down and you got your vision back, you did wake up in the tree tower in the main hall. As you did kind of come to, you saw several people there. Looks to be like priests, people of medicine, a few guards. Booker, I believe, was the first one to kind of wake up as he did look at Lady Pale Arrow's body that had Vivian's.
There was some corpse desecration.
Yeah, it had your dagger plunged into her. It had a few of your arrows in her. Then
That seems like overkill. I feel like maybe one arrow would have been enough. But
you looked over to the side, and up against like a pillar, you see Lord Shalaman's corpse with Booker's sword plunged straight through his sternum, and sticking, into his torso. You see a few of your daggers lock. As you do kind of come to, and you're still very, very groggy. It'll probably be a minute until you guys can, or not a minute, just a bit until you guys can fully move and know what's happening. You see the groups of priests begin to kind of scream and be alerted as the butchers of Lady Pale Arrow are in fact alive. They're awake! You hear, it's the older priest, kind of in these like gray robes. He has a symbol of the House of the House of the Nine on his garments. You guys would probably recognize him. You probably wouldn't know his name, but he's one of the priests. You three would. So what are you guys doing?
What's our current condition?
So, funny you mentioned that.
I'm still on.
Yeah, so you guys do get the benefit of a long rest.
Oh. Okay.
You don't know why.
Okay.
It feels almost like as if you're cheating.
Oh,
we get that level
I
of
am
exhaustion.
cheating.
We get that level of exhaustion that we had back, right? Does that go away?
No, you're not exhausted.
Okay. I just asked,
All right.
is it?
Conditions. I shouldn't have
Okay.
any.
You did have exhaustion before.
Oh,
But
my
as you have been born again,
but to be frank.
you are seemingly of your faculties.
I would.
Who's all in this room with us?
Just make a perception check.
May I
That's
give
alive.
myself
That's
fiendish vigor? It is free. It is
Oof.
at
So
will
you're
action.
first.
I see nothing.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm just giving myself some fiendish vigor.
What does that mean?
That is a free thing that I can do at will, which is I cast false life on myself.
10
I have
hit
more
points.
hit points.
Okay, so yes, you do that as the priests and the medicine people begin to freak out.
I imagine I'm at least aware of the ones that
The
scream.
butchers of Lady Pale Arrow, they're awake! They're awake, guards! What are you guys doing?
We should get out of here.
We didn't do anything.
Trying to get up
They're
fast.
Sorry. I swear we didn't do it.
I just grabbed Sammy and
Yeah.
we started.
All right,
Well,
we have
if
to
you did,
go. I'm
there's still guards in
sorry.
this room also.
Okay.
Let me find the one that I use. Pretty sure it's that here. Yeah, it's there. Number 25. Selena, do you know what's funnier than 24?
Oh. These are not in the order that I would put them.
Alexa, turn off the game room.
I put them in the order I put them
I
in.
know. I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
It makes sense. It's just like
Oh no. Not good. Running now.
We should.
Where do we go? We gotta escape a whole city after we... Like, who can do that?
Level 2
Apparently
players.
us, buddy.
Alrighty. So we've got Lady Pale Arrow's bed. Cats are fucking fighting around here.
Does Lady Pale Arrow... I guess I wouldn't know. I rolled pretty shit perception.
What are you asking?
I mean, she's super dead. If
If
that's
she looks in the same condition that we left in, like, was she poisoned? Like, can I tell that she is in the same death?
That perception check now.
is she dead?
There's dead Lady Pale Arrow.
let's just say she hasn't improved.
Here's dead.
Well, I just
No,
mean,
she's just got shit poking in and out of her.
Maybe she went out with a...
in my mind, I'm wondering, is she now changed cause of death to sword through the chest or dagger through the chest,
If you're
arrows,
trying to
whatnot?
figure out what specifically killed her, it may have been the 30
Or-
arrows I put in her.
Or was it the poison that originally killed her?
Oh, I think she died when we...
She
Well,
was
that's what I mean. I
like,
don't
the
know
poison
if...
from before. I mean,
I
it seemed
think
like
they
that
just
kinda,
desecrated her corpse.
which
I
is
hope so.
wrong.
I mean, I don't, but I hope that's because then she still has poison in her.
Yeah. But we also don't know how long we were out and if it's still in her system.
What did Booker roll?
He rolled a 13.
But I get what you're saying. I do.
I buy...
Vivian, what did you roll?
I rolled a... Not very high. That is a 5.
Sammy,
13.
I imagine you have higher dex than the paladin.
I have 0.
You still have higher dex than the paladin.
What did Locke get?
I got a 15.
I may look like a
Cersei?
bunny, but I am lanky and big.
Mod 20.
Awkward. We'll say awkward.
Yeah.
On the
that-
plus side, I had enough time in hell bonding with Sammy. I am less scared of him than other things, probably.
Hell's pretty scary.
Hi, Doc.
But are you saying I'm plus size?
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're
Okay.
just big
I
and
said I was
tall.
on the plus side.
Big and tall.
So are
okay.
we just shoving
Big and
people
tall.
out of the way and running? Was that what the quick second plan was?
I
We'll figure it out here in a second.
improvise.
Yeah.
I've got long strider.
Let me get
You know, I
these
had that
pulled
as
up.
an Yvonne. I never used it.
I think
used
you
it
used
on-
it once.
I use it on other people sometimes. I
That's
would
true,
give it
you
to
did.
Ghost Stack or Oscar.
Well, the
Most
cool
of
thing
it
is
is
it's not concentration. It lasts an hour. It just gives
Yeah.
you an extra 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, it was just part of being a wood
Extra
elf.
feet.
Because you had it too. Yes.
I might have.
Long strider and what's...
Those little trees.
Yep.
Look, if it wasn't me turning into a
I'm
giant
not
scorpion, I didn't do it.
All I know is if you had Aid and Long Strider, you could cast 2 spells in a day that both just give someone automatic hit points and give someone extra 10 feet of movement.
Look at me, goaded. Anyway,
I can speak that language.
Well, now none of us can see except for
Dark vision.
Vivian.
Hi, dark vision. You go into a dark room. In the dark. Hi, dark vision.
It's advanced darkness, bitch. You can't see shit.
And then you say it's magical darkness.
Well, wait
And go,
until
I can see through dark.
wait until I get devil sight and I just say I can see no matter what.
But yeah, even if
And
you have
then I
advanced
take out your
eyes.
eyes.
But if you still have dark vision in an
I'm
advanced
not
dark
like
room,
that.
it's
I
just
just
like,
Actually,
isn't
that'd
it
be-
just blurry?
that'd be
I
kinda cool.
guarantee
You can't like actually see.
There was no moment where I was
Right?
like, "Oh, you guys supposed to
I
be
have no
free."
idea.
I'm sure I said I would like to.
I don't know. We didn't
eyes
have
without
cocky
trace.
characters that just did that.
As a dungeon master, when I was like, we were in darkness, I was like, this
Who
is annoying.
cares?
Just be able to see. I was like,
Cersei.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up, I guess, to start.
Half your movement.
Stand up.
Well, it's either that or
So
barrel
the
roll out.
door is like right
Okay,
around there.
and the door, is it like... Please bear with me, my brain is not working today. But is it... Okay, that's
It's
what
a
I was
flapper
gonna ask.
door.
Okay,
And it's into the kitchen.
okay. So half my movement... Oh, Jesus. It took away. So, I guess... I'm gonna start moving that way. 15 feet, that's half.
Can you just go right there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't really know what to do there. Well, wait, can I still use my action to keep moving? Since I'm not gonna
You can.
push.
You also have 0 arrows on you right now.
Well, yeah, I wasn't planning to, like, fight anybody.
Okay.
Well, unless I had to.
What weapons do you have on you? You have your
I
bow.
have my scimitar.
Yeah, you'd still have that, but you don't have any arrows.
No, well...
So, jot that down.
well, I figured that was the case. Okay, oh, damn, so that means my fire arrows are gone now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the... Alright, well...
Use them or lose them, pal.
I'm upset. I did use one of them. And I guess I'm gonna...
yeah, you should have burned some of those demons in hell with him.
Well, if I would have known then what I know now. I guess...
Lady Pale does
I'm gonna-
have several of your arrows inside.
Oh, fuck, I guess she do, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna
Just go get those arrows out of
run
that
back
quiver.
and go get them.
I was joking.
Typical Selena. Oh,
Go
God,
there.
camera.
I did not actually.
Typical Selena
10 feet will
movements.
get you up to her.
Oh, God.
If you use your action to pull out arrows,
Sorry, milady.
Yeah, I just used my actions. I'm so sorry.
make a... Are you
I
looking
mean-
for anything on her at all? Are you just randomly pulling out arrows?
I mean, I don't really... In the moment...
You'd probably just pull out arrows,
But just
right?
pulling out arrows, but not like... I'm obviously in the moment.
Yeah,
I'm not just
yeah.
ripping them out of her. I'm trying to be
I don't know if you're
careful.
looking for anything specific when it comes to the arrows or
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get some out of her
make a dexterity check.
without
Or
disrespect.
do sleight of hand, actually.
Okay, so that's 18.
18? So you can get... That's pretty good.
I just didn't want
You
to...
can get 6 regular arrows.
Jesus, how many arrows did you put?
Apparently they put them all in there.
And there's a few like in like the bedpost and all
Oh,
that.
okay,
you
okay.
know,
They made it look like
Just
I
really
missed a
want-
few
Yeah, they made
times.
you look like a terrible
I wouldn't
archer.
have missed, but
They kind of staged this
That's
to look
what
like
you
get
it was like a
insulting
mob
that they
hit
got
sort of
to-
thing
Yeah.
rather than
can't make me seem too cool.
What shape did they put the arrows in? Was it
Like
like
a
wings in the back?
heart.
So you get
Big old neck.
8 arrows total, and as you do kind of look at them, put them back in your bag. 6 of them are regular, 2 of them are your fire arrows.
Yeah.
That the fire arrows don't look like the magic has actually been used.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take
okay.
what I can get. That's
So
it
you
for
have
me, I
5
guess.
more feet of movement.
I guess just put me 5 feet forward.
Which way?
We're
Back this way.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
so you're
yeah,
there,
that's
so you can.
fine.
Boop.
Well, that. Neato.
Neato
All right.
Crispito.
Block. What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to get up.
Get up now. Get up.
I'm going to do a look around the room just to see if there's any easier way to get out of here as opposed to just the door.
Make a perception check.
Aren't there multiple doors?
There are.
We could go through the kitchen.
That's how we came in, through the pantry, right?
19.
19. You know that this top balcony area, you know that leads to the inner chambers where you guys fought Lord Seraphite. There's a few other doors there. You know this place. Yeah, you know this building. You know that basically the only ways out are find a window to jump out of, go through the kitchen, go through the tunnels, or out the front door.
Okay.
There are like 5 or 6 clerics, medicine people in this room also. I just didn't put their minis out.
Okay.
You see
Hostages.
them. Huh?
Did you say hostages?
Hostages.
More of people to heal the guards
I
after we
know.
take them out.
They ain't taking shit out.
I look back at Lady Pale Arrow, and then I start rushing for the kitchen.
Okay. How much movement do you have?
I should still have 15.
10, 5, 10. There's no way you'll be able to get through here without taking an attack of opportunity.
Bonus action disengage.
Okay. 15, so disengaging.
Go rogues.
Well, I guess right there it doesn't matter because I haven't taken it's a bonus action dodge right now.
Okay. That's good.
Well, could you use your action to dash? Are you going to use your action?
Yes, but he still would take.
I thought my action was searching around.
My perception check.
My perception check was my action
Oh, gotcha.
You right.
Yeah.
for this.
Gotcha.
You don't have any arrows or daggers on you.
I still have my long sword, or my short sword. Or I should still have my short sword at
In
least.
front of John.
Weapons.
Yeah, you can still have your sword.
Look, man.
Just not any daggers.
Pish
Anything
posh.
That's it for me. Yes.
Sammy, you have all your equipment. They didn't really quite know.
Where do I reach?
You're like, let's just put this freak in here and they'll imagine
That's
that
so
he did.
mean.
Yeah, it is mean.
It's so mean, but I guess
The
that's
whole
good
point of
for
this
him.
campaign is to be mean.
but
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Oh, wait. What is it? Is it a bonus action or action?
For what?
Action. Okay. I'm going to cast Entangle. Or the.
Here, you can use this one. I'll get a different one.
There's a bunch right there.
I know, that's what I was doing. I was just
On these gentlemen right here.
Okay. Is that a 15-foot cube?
It is a 20-foot square.
20-foot square. Nice.
Tangles the goat, even though
So I guess I'll put it from here to there. Actually, that'd get him in there. Actually, no, it won't. I'm gonna go from
Like right
here. Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
That's good.
And it is a strength save as I put my hand on the ground, and you see it kind of like as this grasping bit of vine and stuff shoots through the earth and then up underneath their feet as tangles of vines.
Does that cause difficult terrain?
It does.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
Where is it? Which one?
You would know that it causes difficult terrain.
No, but
I mean, the terrain would look difficult.
It would look difficult. That is correct.
I would
Looks
like
sussy.
to rationalize it. If I saw a bunch of vines on the ground, I would.
So one will fail. So this guy will fail. What is he?
He is restrained.
Restrained. The other one passes. He got a. I think it's just a 19. Yep.
Okay.
I didn't mean to say that like just a 19.
Dang, I am so far away. All right.
So this feller is restrained.
What is my movement speed? Oh, 30. Okay. So then I would like to stand up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. So,
And
right.
then I guess I'll move 15 feet to get right there.
10, 15. Yep, we'll get you right next to Cersei.
Where's my? Do I got anything that I can do with my bonus action?
Hanging out. Don't worry, guys. We got Lilith on our side over here.
Nobody's hurt yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like a chandelier in here?
Ceilings are a little bit higher, maybe like 20 feet up.
Is there a chandelier?
Yeah.
How low does the chandelier hang?
Let's see.
Is the chandelier 10 feet away?
From you? Yeah. You're tall.
I forgot you're like 10 feet tall. It's tall for you. It's there for you.
And it is centrally located in the room, so yeah.
Could I use my rabbit hop to jump up and grab the chandelier?
And then just triples your jump.
It just 10 feet high jump.
Oh, Hooter man.
Absolutely.
All right, I would just like to jump up and grab the chandelier. That way I am
Sure.
hard to swing at.
You, okay, yeah. Mhm.
That's
Very
your version of dodging.
Very important announcement. This is the first time I've had to use one of these in this campaign.
Woohoo.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
I'm going to do it like
Yeah, chop his head off.
this.
Okay.
There's a crazy rabbit man on the ceiling.
I am concentrating on that
Like
spell.
Spider-Man.
That is a concentration spell.
Okay.
Burn.
Good to know.
Wacky, wacky, wacky.
Okay. That should end my turn.
That's invisible.
I'm very sure
I was really
that
hoping that
we
he was going to use it to like swing over.
did
everybody.
not
Maybe that might happen. I don't know.
Pull a Captain
kill
Jack
Lady
Sparrow.
Pale Arrow. We were in hell, so it's impossible for us to have done that.
We were in hell.
Yep, that's the
It
way
is the truth.
explained.
but I don't think anyone's going to believe that.
I mean business, man.
Oh shit.
Walk lightly.
They're going to be like, you were in hell because you killed Lady Pale Arrow. Oh my god.
There's some heavy dice. His turn.
That's why you went to hell.
His turn.
Anything else with your turn, Sammy?
Nope. That's all I can do.
Do you want to pilot Booker? I feel like having Rob pilot Booker is not the correct thing since their characters are feuding.
That's fine. Let me pull it
That's the
up.
only reason why.
You're good.
Yes.
Because if you get John killed, he won't be happy about that.
Booker
I don't
two.
think he'll be happy if I get him killed.
Oh yeah, but you know.
Booker
I
two.
think I do understand. So to start, where is Booker in relation to me?
Right underneath Sammy.
Yep.
So he
He's
would
right
move. He
there.
would stand up, and then he would move in front of me because that's what he does.
He did text me. He would protect
Yeah.
5, 10, 15
Yes, that
feet
is
will
what
get
he
you right
likes to
there.
do.
I believe he only has 30 feet of movement, correct?
Yes. I'm just getting to the character here. And he would not leave until I was out of the way. So I'm seeing what he can do. What equipment does he have?
If you would like, well, his sword is currently in Lord Shalaman's chest. So everything but his sword.
I don't know if he would take
So-
his sword. I don't. That's not a call I could probably make for John. I know that would be what he would do. Is he would stand in front of me, but then he might be like, "Oh, I need my sword."
What kind of sword does he have there?
He just has a long sword.
Okay.
Is this like?
If you want, you can have him use his action to help you get up, and you getting up on your turn will only be 5 feet of movement.
That's fine. Yes. I don't know. I'm sorry, John. I
Or-
don't know if you would get your sword. My accent disappeared briefly there for a moment. He's
not
not.
gonna
He's
answer.
doing hockey.
Just a heads up, if you do need to run past any of those guards, the one that is
He wasn't right
Restrained.
by the bed by chance.
the one to run past.
Because I feel like if he started by the bed, he would probably grab
He's-
his sword.
Well, the sword is not by the bed. The sword is in Lord Shalaman, who's up against one of the pillars over here.
He might run and get the sword first.
No, he'd protect
No, he
her.
would-
Or at least on the other side of
Okay,
her,
so-
where they're closest to the sword.
Well,
I will. Let's
The sword's
do
all the
this.
way in that
He will
corner.
use his action to
Yeah,
help
the sword's over here.
to help me up.
So this
He-
is like a vaulted second floor, so there's a
He
few
will
like
use-
smaller like posts, pillars, and he's slouched against one.
He will use his
Basically, they have staged this to make it look like there was a
action.
coup
A
between
murder.
Lord Shalaman and
You said.
God.
Pale Arrow.
yeah.
Do I have my staff?
A
And
murder. Yes.
sorry
Yeah, they
guys,
didn't.
but you
Oh,
guys
yeah, mine
were
didn't get it.
known as going
I
into
know.
Lord Shalaman's keep.
It's fine.
Who, me?
Or
Nothing.
listen.
Just hanging around. This
No,
guy's
so he would
hanging
use
around.
that action to probably help me up at this point and like raise his shield.
all right.
But he would
So on
take
your turn, it'll only take 5 feet of movement to get up.
he would take note of. Oh, it's only 5 if he helps me.
Mm-hmm.
Not half. Okay. So he would just take note of where his sword is, so that if he wanted to try to get it, he might try that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Bad guys' turns.
Well, technically, in this situation, are they the bad guys?
So what does this guy do?
He is unable to move, and his attacks have disadvantage.
Can he try to get out of it?
He can, yep.
Okay. Is that a strength?
It's an action, and it is, I believe it's strength.
Another strength save, probably.
Does it save or?
Yes, strength.
That's-
Strength check.
Nope.
Oh.
I got a 4.
Yeah, no.
So intense.
But it's a
Bad.
strength check
That's bad.
to escape.
Okay, so this one's gonna look very confused and look up at you.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, that's exactly.
What the hell is that?
And then he will go to you, Cersei. This one's also going to
Awesome.
go to you. So 2 are going to attack Locke, 2 are going to attack Cersei.
Cool.
You 3 would probably know a lot of the guards' faces. You know who's crooked, who's not. Not every one of these guards seems to be the crooked type.
Well, that's good.
Let me
Does
read.
it happen to be one of the ones that's sitting Locke and I?
Well, I did say,
Well, yeah.
yay!
Yeah, but they're still
We
attacking
didn't do
you
it.
because
That's
they think
true,
that you
Yeah.
have...
Anytime-
You're a murderer.
Anytime
Yeah.
you run into a good cop and you say you didn't do something, they
But I hope
immediately
do
let
that
you go.
soon, because
Yeah.
I think that
Those are the rules.
Get him! Okay, so each of those are going to make 1 scimitar attack at you
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage. So that's let's see here. We'll just do that as 1. So one of them, yeah. So that one will miss. What's your armor class?
17.
Yep. So that one will miss twice. Then this one's going to. Well, those 2 are going to make sword attacks on you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your armor class?
16.
So 1 will hit, 1 will miss.
Okay.
Unless you have anything that'll increase. Okay.
What was the damage? I think you already said it.
I didn't say
Oh.
it yet. You roll for it.
Oh, you did the damage first.
Nope.
I misheard.
Oh, that's not bad. 2 points of damage. I rolled very poorly. As you see them all kind of come in on you, this guy over here is, they've trapped me in an infernal trap! Get them!
I don't think y'all
They
know what
killed
that
Lady Palero and Lord Chalaman! You see a lot of the medicine people. Oh, go get more guards, get more guards! Oh, there's been a coup!
where are they? Like, are they all in one general area?
Yeah, they seem to be fleeing. They're not all in the same area.
It's okay. I'm just.
They're not all grouped
Is
up.
it's not my turn? Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Now.
Which sort of guards and or people are close to the most flammable objects in the room?
Would you like to take an action and make a perception check? Do you want to
What?
stand up first?
I would like to stand up.
Okay.
So,
To really get a whole lay of this room, you'd have to use an action to drink it all in. Especially since you're just waking
I
up.
mean,
and being
are they
groggy.
just generally, is it a room that would have a lot of flammable objects?
There's a whole
It
bed.
If one were
is-
to say cast a cone of fire that lights everything on fire
It
in
is
a general
an
direction,
older building.
would
You
I?
are inside of a tree. Keep that in mind also. You're also in the Great Hall that has not been used as a Great Hall in what seems
so
like
old,
years.
stuffy objects. Is what
Mhm.
you're saying.
Smelly. Likes classical music.
It would be easy to start a fire here if that is what you're asking.
I am asking because I am a desperate woman.
Desperate.
And I am not as rational as my compatriots. And so I would like to cast Burning Hands in the direction of an enemy / flammable objects.
What does Burning Hands do?
It is
There's a 15-foot cone of
it's
fire.
a 15-foot cone of fire. I basically go like this.
Ha!
You
No, I
could-
literally go like that's what it says.
if you take 1 foot forward, you could get Locke and these 2.
I don't want to hit lock though.
Then you could just get
Not that.
one of them, or I guess you could come like loop around now, because that's more than 15
if I
feet
went
away.
around to Booker's other side like that way, could I shoot straight towards that one that's in the
There's 2 right here. There's one right there. Yes, if you looped around Booker, you could get this one here.
Yes.
Is that what you'd like to do?
Yes, and so it's a 15-foot cone.
Sure.
They must make a dexterity saving throw.
Use
It
restraint,
might
so that's
be-
a fail.
Yeah, it
The
might
fire ignites any flammable objects in
be. Disadvantage
the area
on dexterity saving.
that aren't being
Fail.
worn or carried.
What's the save on it, actually?
14.
I got an 8. So, yeah. Fail.
Listen, other characters I have would not make this rash decision.
We're a little
I
bit
am not
desperate
that
right now.
character anymore. We're going to light this place up, everyone. Oh my God! That's max damage. That's 18
Nice.
points of fire damage to that gentleman.
Okay, so he
Ooh.
dies.
Yeah. Oof.
Jesus Christ!
You just watch as I put my head.
Was he at least one of the bad ones, or was he one of the good ones? Because I might feel bad about that.
They're all
later.
bad at the moment.
Well,
I mean, but like,
you just watch as I go. I freak out a bit because I'm a bit panicked, and I just go.
So,
I
like
Kamehameha with
what
fire.
happens in any sort of corruption when it comes to those in charge? There are those who
Listen,
are still good and
call it
want to do the right
collateral
thing,
damage.
and there are those who are
Collateral
corrupt and are still doing it, and
damage.
oftentimes they all work together. So at the moment,
it's us versus them, everyone.
the situation, the political landscape, the entire world sees you guys as the 5 who
We're
killed
murderers.
2 of the most powerful families,
Yes.
heads of the most powerful
Okay.
families here.
Would
So-
you let us go if you were in that position? No. So, fire it is. Fire away.
that's
fire
not
in
what
the
I was
hole.
questioning. That's not what I was. What I was saying was the impression that you gave me is that we would know that some of these guards
No,
are
we'll,
still
we'll,
good
we'll
people.
go into that later.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
but
That is an
I'm going
after
to tell you right now. I'm
But
going
just
to tell
in
you
order to
right
do
now.
something.
This may come as a shock to you. I don't care.
Well, no, that's not what I was
You
questioning. That's
know,
fine.
you know them as much as you would know a coworker who you maybe have heard their name once.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry I killed your friend Bob, but he's
No,
in my way.
that's not why I was asking. It'll pertain to my next turn. I just was asking. Anyway.
It's also very hard for you to focus on anything because you have 2 people swinging at you with swords.
Yeah, that's true.
But again, you just see the nice little.
So you've
stuff
done
happening.
5, 10, 15 feet of movement. Are you doing anything else?
No, I'll probably have to say by. Well, no, because if I go over there, it's all burning.
Yes, that whole area is on fire.
But I
This guy would take damage too since it's on fire. How much damage did you do?
18.
Yeah, I'm going to have
But your
him make
weird
a save.
entangled vines into
What's the save on it?
No, but
I just didn't know how
Yeah,
that
he
worked.
failed, so he would
Somebody
take
on
full
fire
damage. So
down
this
there.
guy burns up too, actually.
they're magical. I don't think they can burn up by
Oh, okay.
fire.
Early level
No,
spell.
that's really
I can't. I've
up to
never rolled like a max damage
Harrison.
like that. Like literally 666. Hey, that's
Very
a puppy
nice.
who just in hell.
Says Nikki, who once killed a
Listen,
bad guy. in
I
one
had to,
turn.
but I had help with that. I did have.
I think
help
we've
with
all
that
done that at
because
some
I
point.
used.
still,
I know, but it just
That's as
it was
max
exciting.
damage as
It was
you get.
exciting. Let me be excited about it.
Sammy
No. At level
will.
2, 18 is a lot of damage.
that is a lot of damage.
Sammy, as she casts
Double your
that
health points.
spell and burns that man alive,
2 men.
who might have just had, family and kids, Sammy's just going to stare like, and then he's going to lose concentration on entangle in that
Yep.
area.
It doesn't.
I mean, he's swinging from the rafters.
I mean, we don't need it there anyway, but still, Sammy's like, oh, I put him there. It's partially my fault.
Oh,
Listen.
See, this is what I was worried about.
We
Well,
can't.
that's not.
This is
what
a
I was-
conversation for later, but we can't feel bad about the enemies we have.
Well, no, Sammy's just,
You certainly wouldn't feel bad about
Well,
it.
no, I don't
hanging
feel
from a
bad.
chandelier in awe right now, but
I
about
don't
to
feel
move.
bad about it. It's just
You've
the whole
maybe
situation.
seen a few gruesome things, but probably one of the worst.
Usually, I
every
don't have a
day.
hand
It's not every
in.
day you see a lady go like this from her chest and just kill 2 men.
Yeah, so
Fire.
yeah, so we'll
I'm
just.
fine.
Anyway.
I'm perfectly normal. I don't know why everybody's worried.
Um,
So,
Are
I-
you moving or not?
well, I can't really move into the fire, I suppose. Well, I could actually. in a manner of speaking. So I will try to sort of head in the direction that Locke is heading if I can.
So you're going to move?
Yes, with whatever.
Okay.
All right.
If you were to go anywhere that way, you would step into the flaming things.
I mean,
as Sammy drops it.
it would still
but-
hurt, but it wouldn't hurt awfully.
That's up to you.
No, oh wait, I don't think I'm that confident yet.
So you drop concentration, so the fire does extinguish since it doesn't have anything to catch on to now since it was on the burning root. The root.
Okay, so there's not a fire started in the building.
No.
Is that a
That's
good thing?
probably
Do we
okay.
want the fire?
Let me just tell you, I can do that one more
He'll
time.
be accused of murder if the body's
Yeah.
disintegrate into
Burn it
ashes.
down.
Did I burn any of the weird clerics that were around on accident?
No.
Okay. Well, I feel better about that. I don't necessarily want them to die. They're just...
Now I know why we
Just
were
what
in
it
No,
hell.
that's different. We'll discuss that when we get to that.
All right, whose turn is it? Oh, okay, it's fine.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I
wait,
was
no,
waiting
it's
for it to be my turn. Everybody kept adding things.
Whose turn is
So
It's
there's
Cersei.
two guys
Cersei.
right here, right?
Yeah.
There's not any extra ones I'm not seeing, are there? And there's one guy over here.
Yeah,
there's
there's
just
two
these
guys there in
two.
front of you. Yep.
Okay. Oh fuck, I don't know.
I mean,
I guess I'm gonna the guy closest to me that hit me, if that's the one that hit me. I guess I'm just gonna.
You could also disengage.
right.
I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna start booking it that way towards the door.
Okay, so disengage is your action,
Yep.
and then you how many feet of movement?
30 feet, whatever gets
15,
me
20.
closer to the door.
25, 30, and this is no longer on fire.
Fantastic. That give me.
Okay, so that's action, bonus action, movement. Well, I guess you didn't use your bonus action.
Yeah, I don't really have much that I could do.
That's a little trace. So we get to Locke's turn now.
I'm going to go ahead and strike at the person that's in front of us, in front of me, because
Okay.
even if I disengage, they're going to start chasing.
And you do get sneak attack since Vivian is within range.
Cool. Does a
Cool.
15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
Eight points of damage.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, just give me the damn.
And then with my bonus action, I will disengage and start heading out the door.
So you boop, boop, and you are out the door.
I'll yell for Sammy as I'm running through.
Okay.
Fuck the rest.
Sammy, what you doing?
He's up there.
What are you doing, Spider-Man?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Can I
Yes, whatever you're about to do, probably.
bonus action or action? Can I pull the vial of oil I have left
Mhm.
and pour it on the floor underneath of me and hope that it causes them to slip while chasing us?
That'll be an action.
Okay, I wasn't sure because yeah.
That was not where I thought you were going with that.
Only
All
if
right.
you make the Spider-Man noise when you do it.
But then I would like to
He can turn into
like,
things. He can be a
swing.
spider for real.
Yeah.
and make a run for that door.
That's what
This, by the way, if you're watching at home, this is the most appropriate time to ask for an acrobatics check.
He's a big boy swinging on a big.
He's doing a flying trapeze
That's
right
true.
now. I don't like the interchangeability
11.
people
Oh, boy.
think happens with athletics and acrobatics. It's like, no, those are different things.
I mean, I got 11 on the die. 11 is what I got.
11? Okay, so you land on the other side of Vivian. Right there, right next to the bad guy, though.
Oh,
Perfect.
oh.
Who's
Death.
that?
It was a Bluetooth speaker.
Did you pour the oil or no?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
Selena
And
flipped
then,
too much.
how much movement would you say I've left?
We'll say that you use half your movement to do that.
Okay. Then I would like to. How hurt is this guy next to me?
Pretty hurt.
I can't hit him anyway. Well,
Like a coconut noise.
Is anybody hurt in our group?
Not
I mean,
yet.
technically, I think Locke and I have been hit. Oh, no, he didn't get hit. I've only been hit, but I'm
Okay,
I'm
I will
for
use
that.
the rest of my 15 feet of movement to head towards that door.
Boop, boop, and you're up. And you see
He didn't
Locke.
attack me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you will.
All right, Spider-Man.
Ooh, 21 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
3 points of damage.
All right.
You know who he reminds me of when he
I would like to use
stops his
my
hand
bonus
like
action.
that? Because of the glasses, you look like Salt Bay.
Oh my god.
I would like to use my bonus action to do Balm of the Summer Court on myself.
That sounds made up. It really does.
These
It's not
fucking guys making
I
stuff
know.
up.
Okay, well,
I'm
I'm
just
back up.
burning things, and they're out here doing Balm of the Summer Court and
made up. I don't believe that's a real thing.
strategical
I just kind of,
annihilation. sauce
I just kind of
green.
like sparkle green,
One word it spells
leafy
only.
for a second,
Anything
and then
more than
I
that is
regenerate.
It's okay, we didn't see it, so we don't care.
I might have.
Well, you did, but you know what
You
you
see
did.
parts of it because it's like a swinging door, so you see.
Is
So, like,
he like Groot? Does he have like little things that go
Little motes of light.
green and little bits of...
Yeah. Okay.
Combining all of the greatest
And
characters of all
then-
time together in one person.
Now he just needs one of us to...
And then I will.
figure
That's
out
it. That's all I
what's on
have.
his
I can't do anything
shoulder.
else.
Okay. What is Booker doing?
Oh, Booker. Booker is going to see that people are sort of getting to... He's going to try to go get his sword, I think, because I think he would need it. Because he would be the last
5,
man
10,
standing
15
anyway.
will get him there.
Okay, then he'll
He can
grab
pull out the sword.
He'll grab his sword,
Mhm.
and then he'll come back to where he was. So he's an obstacle in between those assholes and everybody who's trying to leave.
Since it's a sword that he pulled out, what do we think is fair for that action or bonus action?
Bonus action. It's
Yeah,
like
since
it's
it's
like
one-
He's
pulling
strong.
it.
I mean,
It's like
he's strong. He's
well,
not
it's
like
it's like pulling so it's part of a free action if you like
Yes.
pull your sword out of its
Yeah,
sheath,
yeah.
and that's a similar concept.
Except the
so.
That person is his sheath.
Yeah.
Yes.
He pulls his sword out of sheath Shalaman.
So is he back in range of that other guy?
Yes, he's
So he
back in
will
his original
attack
spot.
him with his bloody sword.
Okay.
Okay, I need to go to Booker, and we need to
You know what you should
roll.
have did when you fell off the chandelier? This will be the day that you remember.
I don't know.
This will be the day that you almost caught
11.
Sammy there.
11.
Good. And then you fall over the oil.
I didn't roll very good. I rolled
11? Will not hit.
Okay, well he just the guy parried or something.
Okay.
Dramatic.
Anything else with Booker?
It's just not.
Get out of here, Vivian!
I know.
I'm sorry.
Not yet.
I want him, Vivian!
By the time we're level 20,
Maybe.
bloody get your hand off. When he gets that
No,
confidence.
it'd be more. Properly,
Alright.
it would be like, get out of here, Vivian!
These two, I don't need
But
that anymore.
I don't know how John would say it.
Yeah.
What I got,
Did the oil do
it'd
anything
be
for
a
them?
little more garbled.
Oh yeah, oil. That's
It's
right.
okay, John. You're working on it, and I'm proud of you for
One
trying.
of them gets through just fine.
Nino.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
They both get through just fine. They did have to use all of their movement to get there, though, because it was difficult terrain. But they didn't fall.
There we go.
Oh, because of the oil. I see.
Mhm.
Yes.
They're both going to attack the girlies.
Those brutes.
When we don't.
So that one will attack Vivian
They'll
with...
probably hit me.
I think they have a pretty bad plus to hit.
Well, my armor class. is
9?
as bad as I thought. Oh, no, that doesn't hit.
And then the other one got a 5. So yeah, they both miss. But this one's going to try to hit Booker.
That's
Natural
fair.
20.
That's fine.
What is my
I love John.
12.
He's probably the one person that can take that at the moment. Maybe.
11 points of damage to Booker.
Okay.
As you see him...
Well, I can't change it, but I can track it.
This guy really just gets a sword and cuts him right out.
Ah!
I'll adjust his hit points for you.
Okay, I'll just
Skeleton
refresh.
Man and McGee.
Yeah. That's what they've got.
And then if you
You
need
see the three of you that are in there still. So you guys, a few of the medicine people are like freaking out and crying.
I understand.
And they
I can't
are
make them
now
feel better.
leaving
Yes, go away.
to go get help.
Yeah.
And to call
I know, we
back
need to
up.
go. We need to go.
The situation has gotten worse.
It is implied that we had to run, so I would like to use my action to disengage it.
Yep.
Run away!
As you go through, you see Sammy doing, what was it that you were doing?
Nothing. I just got there, and I'm like, "Good, you made it through. Once everyone else makes it through, I will try to what? I am
what is the
glowing
summer
green little leafy things."
Yep, there you go. As you go through the door. Okay, anything else?
I am
Hurry
Sam.
up, you two!
What are you doing, Cersei?
Disengaging, and I'm gonna run while saying, "I promise you it wasn't us."
Okay. So, what are you two doing? Are you waiting or are you running?
Lilith, I need you on my side.
Who's?
Lilith.
We're just waiting.
We're
on
waiting on Booker.
Lilith.
Yeah, I mean, once Booker gets through the door,
Lilith.
when's Booker's turn?
After you.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm having you two.
I'm gonna hold my action then for when he gets through the door.
Sure. What are you doing?
I also is going to hold my action.
What action are you guys holding?
I'm going to roll out some ball bearings.
Okay.
I'm going to shout out to Booker to shut the door as he comes through.
It's a flappy door.
It's like a flippy
Oh,
door.
that's even better. I'm just gonna cast Earth Tremor around the door to
It's just gonna
break up the earth below it to hopefully lock it up so it can't swing.
Okay.
Cool.
So as we get to Booker,
So-
what is
My ball bearings, then you lock it.
Yeah.
Cool.
what is Booker doing?
Booker's gonna say, oh, blimey hell.
And he's gonna book it.
I bet I gotta catch up to everyone.
Okay, so right as Booker
What a
goes
jolly
through,
good
Locke,
man
you
Booker
reach your
sounds
hand
like
out, and this way, in like kind of a cone, you scatter those ball bearings. Sammy, as you do Earth Tremor, you see these kind of cabinets around here and this old woodwork just kind of splinter and crack, and it does look like you really have to bash through the door to get it open.
Good deal.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Getting the fuck
Get
out
the
of that.
fuck to
Fucking
the
running.
pantry.
Where are you running?
Where are we going, actually?
Well,
That's a good question. Through the tree?
Whence the way we came, because
You're
we
going
do
the
know
way
that
that you
there's like
came?
a bit of a secret passage that maybe not everybody knows about.
That's
I mean,
true.
obviously
We gotta
think
get
that,
there, but yeah.
but not everybody may know about it. So we do at least try to go that
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
Probably.
So,
Yeah.
who's leading?
Probably.
So, Locke,
I'm going
get
I'd be at the
to,
back.
what, are you doing anything while you guys are running?
just in case, I'm going to turn into a rat and hide in a pocket just in case I need to escape to get them out later.
Okay.
So you're probably in my pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys run, you four, there are moments, other than you, there are moments where you, like, second guess yourself, like, is it left, right here? I can't remember. But Locke just, almost as if he's spent a lot of time here, knows this place like the back of his hand, is able to guide you out. As you do get to this kind of like more dingy, almost dungeony like storage area that you guys came
Is
in.
the dead man still in
He's
the
not dead. You didn't
the-
kill him.
Yeah, we just knocked him out.
You knocked him out, and
I'm talking. Didn't Booker kill one of them?
No,
he
they
didn't because he
no.
let
in
them.
the cabinet.
The cabinet, the pantry room. Booker did
pantry,
kill
he
somebody.
killed-
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did
I'm
kill
just wondering
somebody.
if that dead body's still.
I
did.
knocked
Booker
a
did
shelf
kill
on
somebody.
top
That's
of them
right,
to
he
make
did.
it look like a shelf
He did.
it.
He did. He did when we got
I
in
didn't
there.
think he killed them.
Yes, he
He
did. We
stabbed
had
him.
an argument.
No,
about
I
it.
mean, if you
Okay,
don't,
so
if
as
you're
you
saying he
do
didn't die, that's
get
fine.
to that room, are you guys just booking
He's
it
just
this whole
bleeding.
time? Are you being careful at all or anything?
Can I?
as you
I don't
run?
think I'm going to have time to do it because it takes a minute to do it. But
You
when
certainly
we're-
won't have time to do it then.
No, then never mind. I was going to try to cast alarm on the door when we're like, so if we can hear when they're coming.
Yeah, you wouldn't have time.
Yeah,
to
I
do
wouldn't
that.
have time to do it. It was a thoughtful
That
process. Anyway.
entire event transpired in maybe 15
Oh, I know.
seconds.
I know. I didn't think I was going to
No.
have time.
I don't. I
Oh,
would
shut up.
keep my eyes open, but I don't think I could do
Since you're
anything.
leading,
But
make a perception check with disadvantage as you're sprinting. That's the reason why it'd be a disadvantage. Hard to kind of pay
Yeah.
attention to your surroundings.
that's a 10.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. You don't see any guards or anything. You do left, right, bob, weave. As you do enter the room that you came in, to where you see 3 guards pulling the bookshelf off of a dead body, looking like they're investigating, turning to you guys as they draw their swords. We're going to roll initiative again.
Where are we
Should've
again?
just kept the back one.
We're in the pantry?
You made it all the way to the pantry.
Are
To which
In the pantry.
you are at the doorway of the pantry. You would
Okay.
be inside of the pantry.
Yeah.
The rest of you guys are out in the hallway.
You're a rat.
That's true. I'm just making
So, like,
That
I don't
is
even know
true.
what to fucking do. We're fighting for our fucking lives!
It's almost like we are.
Oh, no, but god damn it. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Leg McGee over here and had to kill that guy. We've been fine. Skelly leg over
You
here.
probably would have been found out.
I know,
if you
but,
didn't
you know,
kill
maybe
that
if there
guy
wasn't
a
the
lot
dead
sooner.
body, I feel like we could have probably maybe made it a little further.
But maybe we wouldn't have gotten all the way there in the first place.
That's true.
Not that it is any good, but
Oh, boy, this sucks.
Yeah. All right. So, Cersei, I know you said you were in the back.
Yeah, I would have been the last
Locke,
one.
you said you were in the front.
I'm
Locke,
probably
or Sammy is in Locke's pocket.
Yep.
lock pop.
Socket.
Drop,
I
pocket, lock
imagine
it.
Booker would
Roll
be
for
leading the
initiative,
way.
Did you say?
Yes.
Drop,
please.
lock, and pocket. Drop, lock, and pocket.
Drop, lock, and pocket.
Booker has a -1 news initiative, by the way, Nikki.
Well, then he rolled a 5. That's fine. He likes to stay behind him. I'm going to switch this. This one's not doing good.
Oh, God.
Son of a bitch.
What did Booker get?
A 5.
What did Cersei get?
23.
Highest initiative of the campaign, folks. Try to beat
What?
it.
Oh, I never.
Has it?
I literally can't.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I thought somebody already had that before.
Oh,
No.
You have the Dexy one, I believe.
Vivian.
A 9.
Sammy.
3.
Oh.
Locke.
21.
Oh.
Close but no cigar.
Different vibes going
Yeah.
on here.
I got a 10. What'd you get, Vivian?
9.
Okay. So, yeah.
Wait, are they in the pantry?
Yeah, they were investigating the dead body that they found.
Oh.
Technically, I guess you're in the
Nice.
because you're in
Murder.
the pocket. Oh.
It's not really.
Hold on, let me write my notes here.
Sorry, you're in the way. Don't think it's like that.
It was a bookshelf. The bookshelf did it. I am in a pocket.
You can't.
I just would try, I was gonna say, can you talk as
Make your best.
as yourself while you're an animal that
No,
would
I
scary
can't.
as hell? A little mouse from the pocket that's like, hey. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do. That fell off.
Sorry, I'm trying to take actual notes
Oh,
when
yeah,
I
that's
DM
fine.
now so
Like,
I can
I need
remember
a
all the
minute to figure
details.
out what I'm gonna
So, Cersei, what are you doing?
Good question. From the where I mean, I'm probably gonna have to move regardless, but from where I am, can I see into the pantry and see these guys, or am I gonna have to go in to see them? Because I'm on the outside.
You might be able to see movement. You're behind 1, 2, 3 people.
I guess
There
I'm
is a
gonna-
hallway. You could come up here and
Yeah,
peek through the door and maybe get that one.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Is
5,
come
10,
up to the
15 will get you there.
And then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna have to try. Does a 23 hit?
You do you.
23 will hit.
I just imagine as you say you want to set the pantry on fire that Sammy pokes his head out of Locke's pocket and looks at you like,
11 points of diamond.
How would
and
you
his
like
head
to
is
kill
like,
him?
not
I
again.
just want to hit him square in
We're
the chest.
level
Okay.
I would have leaned
So
over
as
and
you
just-
hit him right in the chest, he perishes.
Shit. Well, we're rolling in it now. I'm just gonna stay there.
It's life or death, so
Actually, No, yeah, I'll stay by the door. That's fine. Well,
Okay.
can I back up? Because I'm sure that one of the other two will probably want to run in there. Or will
Well,
they be able to go through me?
The doorway is right here.
Oh,
You're
so
standing
I'm
to the
just
side
like,
of the door.
okay,
You're
never mind.
peeking
Forget it. I'm good.
around.
I'm good where I'm at.
Peeking around.
Yeah. So you're
Sweet. All right, that's me.
okay. Locke, what are you doing?
I'm going to run in and get that one with the
Now I
axe.
can't set the
You go right there?
fire.
Yep. So
You could,
You sure
but-
can.
I know.
You
I
just got to
could,
take the
but-
risk.
that's going to be
Some of you may die, and that's a sacrifice
That's
we might have
risk,
to wait.
that's a risk I'm willing to take.
23 to hit
Some of you may die.
for 7 points of damage.
No.
He is still up.
We hope
Unless I get sneak attack because Sammy's in my pocket.
No.
That'd be cool if you did.
That would be pretty cool.
Listen, you don't underestimate the power of a rat. There were
That
times
is
where
very
cheeses.
true.
Cheezers was the goat!
You said I don't have any
Jesus
daggers
killed a man
left.
once.
Nope.
Okay.
Cheezers was the
If I had a
goat.
dagger left, I'd use 2 weapon fighting
Don't
to
put me in a bucket.
strike with the dagger. But
No, unfortunately, no.
that will
Jesus
be
did like 1 point of damage
for me
one
then.
time, and it was just enough.
I heard I could cut
Yeah, that
myself
one's
through
gonna
a steel
come up
pipe.
to Booker.
Was he far enough away where I didn't get opportunity?
Yeah, he
Okay,
went.
just making sure. From where I'm at, I can't really tell.
He probably would have gone by you, I suppose, so you could get an opportunity.
One
to
of
attack
these
him.
days, Sammy does have to do. You guys got to put
15
Sammy in a
hit.
bucket as a rat
15
and have him
hit.
shoot through a guy's chest during a torture.
6 points of damage.
Burning.
Okay,
Well, yeah, but wouldn't that...
It's a little Fast and
Wouldn't
the
that hurt
Furious
you
2
too?
action. You know, just get in there.
so we'll do the one
Yeah,
attack
but
on
wouldn't
you
that hurt
first.
Yeah.
Because it'd be hot as fuck.
Crit, sorry.
It's fine.
I mean, it probably...
Yeah, but I mean, I'll cool off
Happens.
once I get inside the body.
Ooh.
10 points of damage for you.
Maybe if we ever get a hold of Seraphite, you can do that.
And then that one's going to hit Booker.
Well, I guess Seraphite is a demon.
It's,
so never mind.
16
Yes,
hit.
I'm sure he needs more trauma.
Does a
I'm just
16 hit
joking.
Booker?
Yes, it does.
There's only so many opportunities you get, you know, to be the rat in that bucket.
3 points of damage.
3
in the
points.
Mhm.
So,
I applied it. He's
Well,
at
yeah, 'cause it
12.
would work out real well because Vivian,
for those in
Vivian
the
over here.
wanting to know, Booker
Just-
is hurt.
So is
He's bloody.
you would know that Nate
Yes,
just
he
got hit
is
real
less
hard.
than half.
Okay.
So he's
Vivian,
less
what
than
you doing? There is a guard blocking your way.
Well, most of my stuff relies on them not being right next to me. Can you do that up close? I thought it was a disadvantage.
You're not within 5 feet of him.
Oh,
Booker is in between you.
Oh,
Are you
well,
are you hitting Booker?
No. No.
Not
10
yet.
feet away. You can reach your arm like underneath his.
Yes, I'm
like-
going to do that. Yes, I'm sorry. I was looking and I think myself confused with Cersei.
Does that help? You
Yes.
can
What do you mean?
Yes.
Got confused? We don't even look the same.
I just did like a glance and I saw a
Okay.
billowing cape of some sort.
Greens
Would you
and
love her?
browns
No, I know.
and brown hair, red hair,
I don't
reds,
I
yellows.
don't know. I just
we
was
couldn't be more
glancing.
opposite in terms of personality colors.
You're like the
I
DC
think
characters,
that will
fire and
probably
ice.
miss. That is a 13 to hit.
13 will just hit.
Oh yay!
You hitting the one right in front of Booker?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's
that's
go.
1d10.
What are you doing? Falcon punching him?
Eldritch Blast. I started blasting.
Pew pew. Right now it's just pew, but
It's just it's 7 points of damage of red creepy damage.
How would you like to kill him?
Oh, I'll blast him and he'll like crash into the side of the pantry.
As he does just kind of fall down. It is Booker's turn as Booker steps over his dead body. I imagine he's going in to kill this one.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
he stands side by side with
So
Locke.
he'll slash at him with his long sword.
I'll bloody show you how to kill him, man.
I hope he rolls a 1.
Mate,
That would be really awesome if he did.
let me show you how it's done.
What's Booker doing?
I'm not taking any advice from
gonna
someone who has a
Slash
skeleton
at him
foot.
with his own foot. I'm not doing any of his weird shield stuff because I don't want to bother understanding.
Very
it,
true.
so,
Yep.
I don't care. No, that's not true. It's not that I don't care. It's just that
I know,
don't-
but
I
I'm
don't.
saying that it's a good idea if you don't know what the character would
That's
do
pretty
to
good.
leave those for him
Um,
whenever he comes back.
Yes. That is 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it's this. That is 6 points of damage.
Okay, so as Booker slides his sword right into his sternum, that guy dies.
All right, let's keep running.
Let's keep it
So you
going.
do find, was it a hatch that you came out of?
I thought it was like a bookshelf door.
Yeah.
Or like a...
Well, the bookshelf is how you got into the secret tunnels. From
It was a
Lord
hatch.
Chalmers.
It was a hatch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
misunderstood the question.
Do I need to keep back?
No, it was because I think I remember us peeking through.
Yeah.
Would it be pertinent to keep battle music on? I just want to know.
No. You guys kind of drag the bodies in and close the door behind you and make it look nice. You didn't kill anybody outside, which is good, so that is doable. Do you barricade the door or anything like that?
If we can push that bookshelf in front of the door, that'd be great.
With all three of you, yeah. Booker's strong enough, Sammy's strong enough.
He's got the
Yeah, Cersei's
reinforced
probably strong
stereo.
enough.
So yeah, we would do that.
If you unlock the
I'm not
arm
to.
wrestle, who
I'll
would
tell you
win?
that right now.
If me and Locke?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would you be able to both fit into a rowboat at the same time?
Are you implying that Cersei's fat? She could have been if that roll would have happened. I don't imagine fat leg just limping. Oh, God. I would have just killed my character myself. I'd been like, she's going to take a toaster bath. I don't want to do this.
So, as you
jeez.
guys
On to the
do
next character.
go down this ladder, you're in this like inner corridor thing as you look up and see this massive chamber with all these roots kind of coming down, all this sickness of the fungus. What are you guys doing?
Booker, you said looks hurt.
So does Sammy.
The tree?
Or so does Nate.
Did you say
So
the tree
does
looks
Nate. You
hurt?
both
Booker.
look hurt.
Oh,
Both
yes.
hurt.
Booker does look hurt. Nate looks hurt. Cersei maybe looks... Did you
I
do
have
that?
a scratch.
Before I hop out of his pocket, I'll do Balm of the Summer Court as a mouse. I'm pretty sure I can
And what
use it
does that
because it's
look
not a spell.
What
So
does that
feature.
look like when you do that?
right now it looks like these like translucent green leaves are just kind of like floating off of him as his wounds heal up. And then I will hop out of his pocket onto whatever stairway we're taking to get down. And then
You can switch off battle cam.
I will drop my wild shape and cast Cure Wounds on Booker.
Okay. So Booker heals.
Let's
Yeah, you
see.
can roll for it.
This will tap me already, so hopefully we get away to somewhere. 10. Heal for 10. Oh, and Locke will heal for
We went through the sewers to get where
So
we were.
1.
you guys went through the sewers to get to
Plus anything?
No,
Lord
just one?
Seraphite's
Just-
inner keep.
it's a
From Lord
I get
Seraphite's inner keep,
2d6,
there
but
is
I
a
used
secret
one already.
entrance to
Oh, one
this
for me.
tunnel
Wait.
to get here.
It's a bonus item by spending dice.
Well, so the reason I'm asking
also
is
gains
if
1 temporary hit
possible,
point.
Booker will want to get back to the end.
2, technically.
For me?
You run
Yeah,
away.
you have
So
How much
that's
did Booker
a
get?
ways away. You guys are
I
pretty
know,
far
Booker
away.
shit.
I know.
I already
but
did.
I'm-
Booker got 10.
I'm
Okay, that was-
putting it in
I-
my
I'm
head.
adjusting
You
it.
got-
Does need to go back there.
1
You
plus
guys also
1
have
temporary
horses
hit point.
Yes,
But let's keep that in mind, though.
I know.
How long does
I
that
don't
temporary hit
forget.
point last? Or is
So
it
what are
just-
you guys doing?
It
You
just
can
says
just-
We can't
whatever.
go back the way we came because what if Seraphite's there? He probably won't be, but what if?
I think we should go back and do the sewers. As much as I really, really don't.
Do you have to go through Lord Seraphite's
Yeah, but we have
lair
to
to
go
get
through-
to the sewers?
Yeah, because we don't know any other way
There's
around.
not another sewer entrance, perhaps somewhere.
Not where we're at.
You certainly wouldn't know.
Is there?
You guys wouldn't know either.
Perhaps.
So we don't. Were there other paths on the way here?
No.
Okay, let's just.
So we'll just have to go back the way we came. That's just the way it is.
Alrighty, alrighty.
I
Well, they're
mean,
probably still looking in the castle because it might not be expected.
well, we don't know where Mushroom Chick went after she decided to fuck with us. So
Oh, I think
I
she's.
have some idea. I have some ideas, some theories,
I
but
think
another
that she's
time.
preparing a throne.
So who knows if anybody's even
Coronation.
world
I know,
about?
I
I will say,
Yeah.
we'll do a little bit of metagaming. You guys are in her lair still.
She might know her. She's got mushroom eyes.
Well,
More the reason to get the fuck out of here.
Yes, that's.
I mean, we don't have much options. It's either go get arrested or go through the tunnel
Why
here.
don't
So
you lead the way?
So where are you going? Back the way you came?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
the only
Okay.
way to go right
So
now.
unless you're doing anything else, you do find your way to the bookcase. The door, on one side, bookcase on the other side. What are you doing once you get there? Are
I
you being
will.
quiet at all?
Oh, yes.
All right, stealth checks from everybody. Go ahead and roll Booker's. I don't think he's wearing armor, is he?
He's got a chain shirt
I
on.
think we determined that he doesn't.
But I don't think that's a disadvantage. It's not chainmail. It's just like a
Yeah,
chain
he doesn't
shirt.
have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yes, he doesn't have it next to
So yeah, Vivian, you can roll for Booker also.
I'm just gonna have to deal with a +0. That's just the way it is. 10, even.
Okay,
I got a 24.
24.
17 for Vivian, 15 for Booker.
18.
Okay, so yeah, you're not too
Isn't he
Loud.
still a rat?
Mm-mm. He went out of it and healed
Oh, so
Booker.
he could heal, yes.
Do you just open up the door?
Slowly.
Okay, so you,
Then I peek my head through.
as you peek your head through, you see Lord Seraphite's office the way that you left it. You still see his desk that's been ramshackled or run through by you guys, and you see that chest sitting in the corner.
Who needed the chest? Didn't someone mold the chest?
Oh, I did.
Is there any way for us
Let's
to
keep
take
going.
the
What are we
chest?
waiting for?
As you do go inside, we're going to go to break.
I was going to say.
Awesome. I love breaks.
The Jewel Isles, a realm steeped in ancient magic and political intrigue, witnessed epochs of turmoil and transformation. In the primordial era, Leviathans and Titans shaped the world's foundations before giving rise to giants, who brought order to the chaotic seas. As civilizations flourished, the Dragonborn emerged, revered for their draconic lineage. However, their prosperity led to envy and conflict. William Cordoba's rise saw the extinction of the Dragonborn under the Cordobas, marking an era of ruthless rule and suppression. After Cordoba's fall, Lambert Leon usurped power through cunning, heralding an era obsessed with dragons and dominance. Lambert's decree for a diamond dragonborn bride sparked intrigue and suspicion, culminating in a marriage of his firstborn son and the diamond dragonborn. Amidst political machinations and whispers of ancient powers, the Jewel Isles stood on the brink of unrest. The quest for the Diamond Throne, fueled by bloodshed and manipulation, continued to shape the fate of the Isles, where alliances were forged and broken in the relentless pursuit of power and legacy. In the distant past, a vast and turbulent sea dominated by ancient leviathans and titans stretched endlessly. These majestic beings, embodiments of primal forces, shaped the world's foundations. From their essence emerged the giants' wise and powerful creatures, guided by prophecies and visions. With their magic and courage, the giants transformed the chaotic sea into islands and mountains, bringing order and stability. They became revered as the architects of a new world where life flourished amidst the echoes of primordial creation. As the giants began to settle into their new domains, conflicts inevitably arose among them and their primordial progenitors. The once unified effort to shape the world splintered into factions vying for dominance over the newly formed lands and seas. What started as disagreements escalated into full-scale war, where titanic battles raged across continents created and destroyed in the throes of their conflict. The war was devastating for both sides. Lands trembled and mountains crumbled under the fury of primordial and giant clashes. Cities and civilizations rose only to be swept away by the tide of battle. Countless lives were lost on both sides as primordials and giants alike fell in the struggle for supremacy. Facing imminent extinction, the giants turned to desperate measures. In their darkest hour, they sought the aid of the dragons, ancient, powerful beings born of fire and magic. The dragons, once revered as majestic guardians of the world, reluctantly agreed to join the fray. Their fiery breath and formidable strength turned the tide of battle for a time, pushing back the relentless onslaught of the primordials. However, the cost was high. Many dragons perished in the brutal conflict, their lives sacrificed in the service of the giants' cause. As the war dragged on, the dragons began to question the righteousness of their alliance. The cruelty and ruthlessness of some giants towards both primordial and dragon alike soured the dragons' loyalty. In their anguish and desperation, the dragons turned to their own creators, the elder dragons, ancient beings from realms beyond mortal understanding. These elder dragons, embodiments of cosmic balance and justice, answered the call of their creations. With thunderous roars that shook the heavens and wings that blotted out the sun, the elder dragons descended upon the war-torn lands. The arrival of the elder dragons was cataclysmic. Their wrath was swift and unforgiving, laying waste to both giants and primordials without distinction. In their wake, cities burned, mountains crumbled, and seas boiled. The centuries-old conflict came to an abrupt and brutal end, as the elder dragons reshaped the world once more, restoring a fragile balance to the ravaged lands. When the dust settled, there were no more giants, no more primordials, and only a handful of dragons remained. The once mighty civilizations built by giants lay in ruins, their legacy lost to the annals of history. The world, scarred and forever changed by the folly of war, now bore witness to the power and wrath of those who had shaped its destiny since time immemorial. After they ended the War of the Creators, the elder dragons laid down their bodies to form the very islands the Jewel Isles are formed of. From their bodies and the surviving dragons came dragonkin to settle the newfound lands. After the elder dragons ended the cataclysmic war, they merged with the land, forming the foundation of the Jewel Isles. From the surviving dragons came diverse dragonkin, settling these new lands. Guided by ancient wisdom, they built cities and monuments honouring their ancestors' sacrifice. The dragonkin flourished, forging alliances with creatures of the Isles, cultivating a realm of magic and peace. Dragonheart Grove, where elder dragon spirits resided, became a sacred sanctuary. Amidst the tranquility, life thrived in harmony with echoes of ancient conflict and the enduring legacy of their creators. For over 2,000 years, the dragonkin reigned over the 7 kingdoms of the Jewel Isles. After settling the lands, they welcomed men, dwarfs, elves, and other creatures from distant realms into their fold. This era was marked by relative peace, where the dragon gods held sway over divine magic, though the deities of other races also found their place, albeit subordinate. Historians hold varied opinions, yet they unanimously regard it as a golden age for Dragonborn. The ruling dynasty, known as the Draconis, favoured those with draconic lineage, bestowing lands, titles and wealth upon them. Details of this epoch remain shrouded, as much of its written history was obliterated by William Cordoba in his campaign to bring an end to this era. William Cordoba, driven by a fervent desire to eradicate dragons and their kin, led a revolution that shook the Jewel Isles to its core. The Dragonborn, favoured during the Age of the Drakes, became targets of Cordoba's wrath. Backed by a coalition spanning nearly all non-draconic inhabitants of the realm, Cordoba waged a relentless campaign to purge every creature with dragon blood coursing through their veins. The war was brutal and unrelenting, spanning 5 long years of devastation and upheaval. Cordoba's forces swept across the 7 kingdoms, laying waste to cities and villages alike in their zealous pursuit. Dragonkin, who had once flourished under the benevolent rule of the Dracones, now faced annihilation at the hands of Cordoba's armies. King William Cordoba, propelled by his ambition and the support of the populace, seized control of the Jewel Isles through sheer force of arms. With the fall of the Dragonborn nobility and the eradication of their allies, Cordoba ushered in a new era marked by his dominion. The once peaceful realms of the Jewel Isles were forever scarred by the horrors of this conflict. The memory of the Age of the Drakes and its dragonborn rulers faded into whispered tales and scattered ruins, while Cordoba's ascension cast a long shadow over the land. William Cordoba's rule over the 7 kingdoms endured for a century, marked by strict authoritarianism and the suppression of dragon worship. His death from old age passed the throne to his eldest son Henry, who continued his father's iron-fisted governance for another century. During Henry's reign, the realm faced internal strife. Raithran's rebellion weakened the unity of the 7 kingdoms, providing an opportunity for Henry's ambitious viceroy to seize power. The usurpation marked the end of Henry's rule and the beginning of a turbulent era under the new regime. Under Cordoba's legacy, the Diamond Games emerged as a brutal spectacle where kingdoms competed in bloody gladiatorial combat for the entertainment of the king. This vicious display of power served to distract and subdue the populace, reinforcing the authority of the throne through fear and spectacle. Cordoba's disdain for the dragon gods persisted throughout his lineage's rule. He deemed dragon worship an abomination and enforced strict penalties for its practitioners. Those who refused to abandon their faith faced severe punishment. First-time offenders lost their eyes, and second-time offenders lost their heads, reinforcing the harsh consequences of defying Cordoba's decrees. As generations passed, the memory of the Age of the Drakes and the once prosperous Dragonborn faded into distant legend. The Jewel Isles bore witness to a new age of oppression and bloodshed under the Cordoba dynasty, where power was maintained through brutality and the subjugation of dissent. After the Second Sunder, a cataclysmic event that shattered the spectral continent, the Jewel Isles were thrown into turmoil once more. Raithran's rebellion, stemming from the Emerald Grove, sought to challenge the oppressive rule of House Duas over the Sapphire Shores. The rebellion culminated in the complete destruction of the Grove, leaving behind no trace of the once proud island realm. The annihilation of the Emerald Grove was swift and merciless, wiping out its inhabitants and erasing its existence from the realm. The reasons and methods behind its destruction remained shrouded in mystery, a puzzle that intrigued and baffled scholars and officials alike. In response to the devastation, King Henry's court issued a proclamation. Anyone who could provide credible information uncovering the truth behind the Grove's destruction would be granted the prestigious title of Lord or Lady of Hargrave. Additionally, they would be rewarded with control over the lucrative Sapphire Mine, a symbol of wealth and power within the Jewel Isles. The promise of such riches and status spurred adventurers, scholars, and opportunists to scour ancient texts, delve into forgotten ruins, and interview survivors of the rebellion. Each sought to piece together the puzzle of what befell the Emerald Grove and why. The competition for the title of Lord or Lady of Hargrave intensified as rumours and theories circulated, fueling intrigue and ambition across the fractured kingdoms. Meanwhile, amidst the upheaval and uncertainty, the Jewel Isles trembled on the brink of further instability. The legacy of William Cordoba's harsh rule loomed large, casting a shadow over the land even as new contenders vied for power and influence. With the Jewel Isles plunged into chaos following Raithran's rebellion and the obliteration of House Duas, the stability of King Henry Cordoba's reign faltered. Sensing an opportunity amid the turmoil, Lambert Leon, the ambitious viceroy, plotted his ascension to the throne through cunning and deceit. Under the guise of loyalty, Lambert orchestrated a series of calculated manoeuvres that swiftly eroded King Cordoba's authority. Through subtle manipulation and strategic alliances, Lambert sowed seeds of doubt and dissent among Henry's loyalists. Before King Cordoba could react, Lambert had secured the backing of key nobles, military commanders, and influential figures across the Seven Kingdoms. In a swift and unexpected turn of events, Lambert Leon's forces surrounded Henry Cordoba, capturing him without bloodshed. The once mighty king, now isolated and betrayed, faced the grim reality of his downfall. Lambert, praised for his astute political manoeuvring and the minimal loss of life during the coup, proclaimed himself the new ruler of the Jewel Isles. The aftermath of Henry Cordoba's ousting ushered in a period of minor skirmishes and clashes between factions loyal to House Leon and remnants of House Cordoba. The lingering tensions from the sudden upheaval simmered across the realms for 3 tumultuous years, as supporters of the old regime and the new establishment vied for dominance. Lambert Leon's rise to power was heralded as a triumph of diplomacy over brute force, contrasting sharply with the ruthless legacy of William Cordoba. His calculated approach to governance aimed to restore stability and prosperity to the Jewel Isles, while his predecessor's actions had left a stain of extinction upon the realm's history. As Lambert consolidated his rule, he faced the daunting task of rebuilding fractured alliances and reconciling a populace scarred by years of conflict and uncertainty. The shadows of past atrocities and betrayals lingered, casting a pall over the once glorious Jewel Isles, now navigating a new era under the banner of House Leon. House Leon's obsession with dragons became a defining trait of their rule over the Jewel Isles. Lambert Leon, having ascended to power through cunning and diplomatic finesse, firmly believed that dragons were the pinnacle of power and wisdom. He sought to revive the legacy of the extinct diamond dragonborns, mythical beings revered for their majestic lineage and potent draconic heritage. Despite exhaustive efforts to locate a diamond dragonborn suitor among the dwindling remnants of dragon kin, none had been found since their tragic demise at the hands of the Cordobas centuries ago. Nevertheless, Lambert decreed that the first in the Leon bloodline who remained unmarried would be wedded to a diamond dragonborn.
Poop.
Welcome back. So, as you all find yourselves entering Lord Shalaman's private quarters in the shade, his hideout.
Mm-hmm.
You're not actually in the shade.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you technically are.
We're
in the sun. What are you guys doing?
Well, let's keep going. I don't want to stay here very long. They're going to find us.
I have ditched the nose.
But yeah, just
I would like to
being
start
careful
walking
because we don't know if there's anybody
Come on,
actually
let's
in
go.
the shade yet.
Everybody's talking, so I'm not saying anything right now.
Okay.
I just said, come on, Locke, let's go.
I'm looking around, making sure that we're not going to get blindsided as we're walking through here.
Perception check.
That's a 15.
You don't see anything.
As much as I want to get that chest, I know we are fucked if we take any more time than we need to. So unless somebody can drag it with us, but it's pretty fucking heavy, I imagine.
How heavy is it?
Pretty decently.
Whoa, what do you want that chest for? Why are you blocking over there?
It's got some of my stuff in it.
Well, did you try to bloody well open it?
Yes, you were here for it.
I mean, is there anybody? I don't know. Is there anybody that could carry it? Is there anybody that could carry it? Can he turn into like a pachyderm?
He can't turn into anything anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not dead.
Well,
I mean, we can have
Unless
two
you
people
have-
carry it, but I mean,
Like a-
it'd kind
like
of be a
pack-
little bit of a
But
hindrance.
that'll be very difficult to sneak around.
I have one wild shape left.
Can you could,
So,
but we have to lift it up. Well, if we're going to take it. Let's
do
figure it out.
you have the highest passive perception,
Yeah.
correct?
Yep.
You hear
I heard
a and you look around and you see kind of this reddish smoke appear on Vivian's shoulder, and you see this imp.
Oh, it's the imp key.
Oh, we didn't go upstairs and get your key.
It's
He
the
is
imp
the
key.
Oh yes, I said that
one I
earlier.
made you.
forgot.
crawls down Vivian's arm
Oh,
and grabs into her hand and then turns into a skeleton key.
oh yes. I'll try this key.
What a clever imp key.
Make a sleight of hand check as you enter this key into there.
Five. Sorry.
Yep.
Can
I
I
tried.
borrow your key?
I don't know. My key has to consent, I believe. I will try to hand him the key, but it's fine.
As you touch this key, you feel it's hot.
Okay.
It's almost too uncomfortable to hold.
I really need the stuff in there, so I'm going to grit through the pain.
So, what is the heat metal spell?
Oh,
I think it's 5d8.
I'm going to go down, guys.
You have to make a save, though. To be able to hold on to it.
I'll look it up right now.
I think it's a Constitution save.
I believe it is as well.
Okay, so make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
17.
You are able to hold on to it. Make a sleight of hand check.
It's just 2d8.
2d8.
Start.
That is going to be 24.
24, so you hear...
I dropped the key.
Hey, what now?
and before you drop it...
Gentle dropping. I don't even know.
Oof, 13 points of fire
Down.
damage. As
Jesus!
the block-
That's a lot of damage.
That's fucking
I'm
awesome.
And it doesn't feel hot when I touch it?
no.
Wait.
As the
wait.
door
Oh.
to this chest opens
Yeah, I
up.
don't got any shit.
Sammy, you're tall enough. You look inside of it, you see quite a bit of gold.
Do I see a healing potion in there?
You see a lot of potions. You've spent enough time.
Oh,
to be like,
blimey,
you do
he's not
I
Yeah.
grab one and I lock.
roll a d6
Lock.
for me.
As
As you grab one of the potions, there's a few in here.
Well, I wouldn't just try to toss any Lord potion.
Yeah, but you grab
5.
Yep. So you do a greater healing potion.
Oh,
44
well.
plus 4.
Mhm.
You can roll it if you want to.
Okay, 44 plus
I
4,
would
you
like to
say?
pick up my dear key. Oh, well.
And your key goes into your hand and kind of stretches back into this imp that kind of crawls around your shoulder and his tail kind of wraps around your neck.
13 points of healing.
I don't know if you saw, but
Oh,
I actually
thank you.
made her a key.
Yes, I want to paint it.
You said 13.
13 points of healing.
Oh, thank you. And I guess I need to be a little more careful with who uses it.
As I get up after getting liquid poured down my throat, I scrounged through the chest, grabbing my items.
So what would your items have been?
I have a
beyond, I pushed a button.
pouch of gold in there, I imagine.
So your pouch of gold is, we would say, it's still your sack.
Yeah.
Roughly about 75 gold in there. There seems to be about 4 times that amount in this chest.
I know.
I'm going to take a little bit more because we'll probably need to get out of here.
How much do you take?
I'll probably take another 200.
Okay. Do you guys stand by and watch Locke?
Okay,
Scoop
well,
200
apparently
gold.
you're rich.
I'm not an
Well, we're
asshole,
going to need
so-
it to get the
So
fuck out of
there's-
here.
So there's about...
I don't disagree. I just was.
Subtracting your
Good to
gold, there's
know.
about 300 gold there. You see Locke pocket 200 of it.
I'm not saying we're friends, but we work together, and I'm not. I know what's his is his, so I ain't gonna touch that shit.
I mean-
There's a few potions in there too. You would be able to, on the spot, identify like 2 of them as
Okay.
healing potions from the stash you grabbed from.
Yep.
And there is 1 extra. You can't quite tell what it is, though. It's very dark.
I'll just put these in my bag and we can look over them later, okay? And whatever gold's in here.
So you take the rest.
Yep.
Do you allow them to take the gold?
I was.
Yeah. I'm not a
They
dick.
allowed me to take all
I'm
the
just
gold
holding
rather
on
than-
to it. We
I'm
can
not
split
like
this later.
This guy.
I
That's
think
his.
for the time being, as long as we all agree that we're sort of stuck together at this point as criminals.
Hellbound.
Yes.
We are bad people. We are going to get coal for Christmas.
Oh, Sammy, we should have another conversation at some point, but we really
listen.
should get going.
Evil is a matter of perspective. These are all philosophical things we can discuss later. Let's go.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, skeleton key friend?
After rummaging through there,
He's
Can you
it all.
say anything to him?
Yeah, when he got back on me, he said, "I guess I'm going to have to be more careful with who you
Yes,
with you."
mistress.
Jesus Christ.
And they probably just hear him speaking something awful.
Yeah,
Note to self, I hate that.
like parcel tongue?
Yeah,
It's called
parcel
parcel.
tongue.
We're just over here going, "Out of this hell."
Hate it. But whatever.
It's like Latin, but really creepy.
Mm-hmm.
to be fair, Latin can be pretty creepy.
I mean, I can speak. Another day. Let's go. Let's move.
So let's get out of here and try to get passage off of here because there is no way we're going to stay alive if we stay here.
Oh, I agree. Yes.
I'm going to disguise myself as old man Roshin.
Neato. Love that for us. Let's go.
Do you do anything
Your
else
hat's
with
right
your
there.
imp friend?
I don't know if
Are
I
you
can fit it
sticking
on my head.
around?
I'm yours to command, mistress.
Oh. Any advice about how to get out of here without being seen by chance?
Quickly.
I like that. I like that suggestion. Quickly now.
All right. Moving.
Start heading towards the sewers.
I feel like I'm going to have a long
So,
conversation.
As you guys remember, you get down this hallway, which leads more to kind of like the main room
Yeah.
that you guys would have spent time in. Are you trying to be quiet again?
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's leading the way?
Probably me.
Okay.
Could I, as we're walking, be like, do you want to look at
Ooh.
up here? Maybe more subtle,
What are you saying?
like to my imp, because I feel like if I tried to walk in like an inn or something later, and I have a little.
Yes, mistress.
And he disappears.
Or that works
That's a
too.
very nice trick.
That works too.
But I still sort of feel him there.
Do you continue to walk? No, you don't feel him at all.
Oh.
And then as you continue to walk, you
Oh.
and you see a hawk perched on your shoulders.
Oh, well, I like that. I think this is better.
Yes, this is your voice.
Yes, actually, I like that quite a lot.
Another day. Another day. What are we doing? We're sneaking.
Demonic bird.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm just trying to get us out of here.
Sneaky sneaks. Sneaky sneaks.
I don't know what you just said.
That is true.
He called you.
No, he's not a demon. Not at all. That's insulting, actually.
He called us fat.
I'm walking and talking, by the way. I want to make this clear.
Okay.
But
And I'm trying to keep the nerves down.
What's your passive perception?
14.
Devil of a
14.
time we are having here.
Okay. So as you do walk, actually make a perception check with disadvantage as you're kind of walking, trying to be quiet, listening to Vivian talk. And
Ooh, not great. That's a 5.
you do make yourself into the precipice here, and you kind of turn around, and you step, and you feel yourself go through a wire that was set up. Make a dexterity saving throw as you see
18.
a gunpowder rig go off right at your feet. So,
Fuck.
that is a pass, so you take half damage,
Oh my
unless
God.
you have anything that makes you not
Not
take
yet.
half
Not high
damage.
enough yet.
Oh, he only has 5. No, yes. He only has 5 health. He only has 5 health.
I got healed by
Oh, you got more
potion.
than that.
You take 6 points of fire damage as this explosion happens, as you do look out into this area, and you see
Just
3
one thing go right. One thing.
of your former compatriots. You recognize, God, I have his name written down here. Phil, the one that you left alive.
Yep.
Remind him of that.
You see another one named Crocker, spelled with a K. You haven't ran into him yet.
We know of him, but
Yeah, he's a dwarf, brutish kind of guy, and you do see Pock there also, who is the one that got away during your guys' initial fight.
Sorry.
It seems as if you walked into an ambush, so we're going to roll initiative again.
Oh boy.
Bloody hell.
Ugh.
God.
That's actually a really bad roll.
Okay, you suck.
Fucking suck.
Did I say
Not
Crocker? I
bad,
meant I meant wait, what did I have written down here? Hold on.
you
No,
said
it is
Crocker.
It is Crocker, yeah.
Leave Brit
Crocker?
alone.
With a P?
Krokr.
Crocker. With a K.
Fairies!
That's the one I was thinking of. Yep. There it is.
There we go, Baron.
Doesn't it turn out that he had Cosmo and Wanda before?
Yep.
Yeah. Which should have been something Cosmo and Wanda should have disclosed.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because they never just said anything.
Yeah.
They got
can't.
they got blinked.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
They had their
that.
mind
Yeah, that
wiped
makes
of having them
sense.
His
because
character in that show is Jorgen von Strangle.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that cosplay.
Oh, Cosmo's mom.
Okay.
This.
I like
Forgot that lady's
What was
voice.
his name? Wandissimo?
Wandissimo Magnifico.
Wandissimo.
He was awesome.
Fairly Odd Parents one shot.
So, Puck is the magic-y one. You guys would know. Phil is definitely more towards your capabilities.
Wait, who?
Phil.
Phil? Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
a
yeah.
T.
Okay.
T-H-I-L.
Okay.
Philip.
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 Phyllis.
Philatides.
Yep.
Build up titties. What?
Philatides.
Build up titties.
Okay. Let us get the third battle map of the night out.
I remember it.
Yeah, let's use that one. What did you remember?
To switch.
Wow. That works.
As long as you have nip covers on, Harrison. LOL.
For Wandissimo, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I'm
Doesn't
not cosplaying a
He's not-
Latino fairy.
Doesn't he wear clothes though? And then he also
His shirt strips off.
Yeah, that's right. 'Cause he's-
Alrighty, Locke. So your blast kind of moved you there, and you got an 18, so you can land on your feet. But the rest of you guys are stepping out. So this is kind of like a hallway going back that
Okay.
way if you use your imagination.
Imagination.
Did you know that this is a game of imagination?
I thought it was
Imagination Land.
Samuel, what are you doing?
Going to Imagination Land. Who's the bad guys? Who's the bad guys? The bad guys?
Oh, yeah, bad guys. I forgot them out. God, I'm
They're going. We can run for it. Boo, boo, boo. That's not my voice.
That's a certain weasel that I know.
Which minis do I want to use? I should really start setting all of these in the back there before we get started.
We talked about Fairly Odd Parents, and I can't stop thinking about when Timmy wished himself to be an old man or an adult, and he was like a weird 40-year-old man balding.
You see Phil. You do see Puck. And you
Puck.
see Crocker.
To live.
Crocker is Ghost X Old Penny, yes.
Hawk is Willowspell. Uncle Willowspell.
That's right. Sammy, what'd you get?
Didn't roll.
Damn it, man.
17.
Cersei.
10.
Block.
16.
Nice. Booker.
Wait for these numbers. 4. Oh.
Vivian.
2.
Ooh.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
It's fine. It's really just an order.
What did you get, Locke?
16.
Sammy, what are you doing?
Wish I could do more, but I can't.
Sure you can.
Hawkman said, "Wait,
I'm out of spells.
I think it's
So there's
Pop.
You have a
that.
staff.
It's Pop.
I have a staff.
P-O-K.
It's a +2 to hit.
P-O-K. Phil.
So my
T-H-I-L,
only option
Crocker,
here
K-R-O-K-R.
is
You and Booker would have no idea who these people are.
We don't care. They're going to die.
That's right.
I am going
That's the
to make a run for right here. I'm going to get on top of this bar,
Yep. Boing. 20 will get you there.
and then I'm going to growl and turn into growl and turn into a giant badger.
Okay.
That's
How
all I
big is
can
a giant
do.
badger?
Medium sized.
Mountain lion.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all I can do, though.
What did you turn into?
Giant badger. Badger, 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 badger.
Anything else?
I mean, it smells terrible.
Or smell like the outside, and that's not terrible.
Puck, look at you, and
I love
point
the
her
outside.
wand at you and shoot magic missile.
Oh, of course.
Well, fuck. Bada bing, bada
It's
boom.
such a dangerous spell. It's more dangerous than people realize.
It's going to take me down.
What was the spell?
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
I mean, it just automatically hits and does a decent amount of
10
damage.
points of damage.
Down.
10
Okay.
for me and
So
him?
you see Locke die. What?
No, just a lot.
Just for Locke, or was that 10 for me too?
No, just me.
Oh, I thought I was getting hit with the magic missile.
No, this time.
Oh, you okay?
You'll get hit now. Don't worry.
I just was confused because you said you were pointing at someone other than.
No, he pointed right at me.
Oh, I'm just blind. I'm sorry.
Phil. Not Phil. This is Crocker. We'll go up to you, and he's going to swing a big hammer at you.
Yep.
Ooh, and miss big time. Yeah. As he misses, he looks up at you with fire in his eyes.
We didn't have a short rest, did we?
No.
I'm just making.
And then
things happening.
Phil will come over there and yeah, he's gonna shoot an arrow at Booker and say, "You should have killed me."
I mean, he earned that
We
one.
told you so.
I mean,
You're
probably.
yelling at a guy who's down.
I'm yelling at him because he's up.
You're getting in trouble for him. That's bullshit.
That's gonna hit Booker.
But I know you guys
No,
are besties.
I'm
so it
probably
makes
not
sense.
yelling it because I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. But in my head, I'm like, God damn it.
8 points of damage to Booker
8 points. He has
Yeah.
to keep care.
as
take care of
arrow
it.
hits him right in the shoulder.
No, I'm not going to be
Booker
mean to Sammy. Sammy was
pulls it
very
out.
imperative in my cannonball shooting. But I will be horribly mean to Locke if he survives.
Yeah, that's what they'll do. Locke, what are you doing?
Rolling a death save.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I got
poopy.
it. Don't worry. I already rolled it.
All right.
Sorry, I can't heal you. That's on.
We'll wait till next round for you to tell me if I need to know anything.
Okay.
Cersei,
Yeah.
what do?
I am. First, I'm pulling up my thing for my fire arrows because I don't have it in my
Is it a
book.
D6?
My tea can't
Can't
heal because he's
remember.
a badger.
It's what now?
But
It was
no,
2d6?
but he gave me the
Can't
potion,
remember.
So
Okay, because I'm
sorry.
looking
Did I
to make
text it to
sure.
you?
You took all the potion.
It's in my messages. I'm
Okay.
just trying to
Is
check.
what it is.
But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Booker has light
Well, I guess the
hands.
guy's in front of... Crocker's in front of me.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just pull up my
I don't think he
scimitar
would,
and
but-
just try to
He's
slash at him.
Swinging at you, going, fairies!
That
That's
is
what I'm saying. Booker's really
22 to hit.
22?
Yes.
That's not
That'll
gonna
hit.
Jeez. 5 points of damage.
No,
Okay.
I don't have anything.
And that's it for me.
Oh.
What is Bookend doing?
I don't, this is why I don't like playing John, because I don't know.
Do you think Booker
I don't
would
think he
care
would.
about healing Locke?
I
Or do you
think he's
he'd
the
care
last. I think he's the last person he would care about. So
Well,
I
there you
think
go.
he would just be like, let's
You
worry
did
about.
see Sammy just pocket a
can
whole
heal.
bunch
I know.
of healing potions.
I know. That's why I said, well, Sammy took them all. That's on Sammy, and now he's a badger. So what's he gonna do?
I mean, to be fair, if I needed to, dropping wild shape is a bonus action.
Yeah.
I know.
So-
but it's like,
It is what it is.
okay, so
fine.
yeah, Booker's just gonna do Booker things and go up to the nearest fellow.
So 5 feet will get him within striking distance of that one.
Yeah, he'll fight that one.
Now I can't unhear it.
That is 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Did I?
Oh god, now I'm remembering what his
I
mom
know.
looked like. Just basically him with a wig.
That's not very much. That's 6 points of damage. Action.
Crocker is bloody.
I would, just because I know Nikki hasn't played a paladin so often, he could increase that damage if he wanted to with a divine
With what?
divine strike,
Smite.
divine smite.
He has Wrathful Smite.
Divine smite is not a spell.
Oh.
That's the thing that paladins can do after they hit, where they just do
yeah,
extra
I
god
think he
damage.
would.
It'd burn a spell
I'm-
slot still.
It would burn a spell slot.
Spells, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I just.
I believe it's
Okay.
a second level spell that it
You
burns.
mark
First
the
level.
spell slot
First
off.
level.
And how much I'm looking for.
I think it's
It's a
fortune
D8, I believe.
D8 or
D8 per
2D8.
spell slot.
check. Okay. So it's, that's just one. Okay, there's. That's
Oh.
6.
2d8.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
It's 2D8 and then 1D8
if they're
per
undead. 1d8 more if they're undead or fiend, and then another for each extra spell level.
And then once you
Right.
get to be a certain level in Paladin, you just
Like-
do an extra D8. Just
Regardless, yeah.
But
Right.
it's only a level. Oh, we get to deal 2d8.
He's Oath of the Crown, though. He doesn't get any. It's not godly power, it's oath power.
It's 2d8, and then if he were to cast it like level 2.
It'd be
level-
2, it'd be
Then
3d8, yeah.
3 and then 4 and then 5. Just the
Two more
first
D8.
level gives you 2D8.
Okay, so that's 8 more points of damage.
Okay, so Booker's sword hits this guy, and then you see this kind of like
Shimmery.
power kind of come through him as he shoves his arm down and cleaves him right down into his heart, and he does kill.
Fairies.
Yep, he kills Crocker. Crocker, we hardly knew thee.
The only reason I brought it up is because he's right in front of where you are,
Yeah.
he would do everything in his power to
Yes,
save you.
I agree. I don't think he would lay on hands
Anything
because that
else,
would
well,
Well,
potentially
that's why I gave you the other option.
Anything else Booker doing?
everybody else.
You moved 5 feet.
I bet he would go move up to the other person to sort of
10,
be a
15, 20. You'll get
Shield.
him right there.
human
Stop from
shield.
them getting closer to you, at least.
Well, and really anybody else,
Yeah.
because if they go up to you, then
I know.
you're dead.
Vivian, what are you doing?
I will do something that isn't Booker's thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Well, I don't want to do any terrible fiery things towards the one that's by Booker, but I will go ahead and Eldritch Blast that fellow. I mean, I'll move in if I have to a little bit, but it's 120 feet, so Phil,
Phil?
Philippides, yeah.
the guy in the back,
Yeah.
Philippe.
trying to hit him. Oh, that's probably it. That's 24.
Yep.
That is 8 points of red, angry, creepy damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Phil is bloodied.
Okay.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Well, then run away!
No.
Anything else?
Does the imp need to do anything? Does he feel inclined to do?
Do you have your familiar yet? No.
He's just hanging
Sammy,
out.
what are you doing?
Who, me? No, but just hanging around.
I will move on top of.
Oh, actually, I
Block.
have agonizing blast. I need to add more damage to that.
I'll move on top of Nate and
It's
impose
your
myself between
spellcasting
that
mark.
guy
That's
and
half-
me.
20,
That's
25
12,
will
that's
get you
next.
there. What are you doing?
I just want to kind of put myself as like a
Extra 4.
shield between the
Sure.
two of us.
That's an extra 4 points.
Get on top of him.
He takes that guy takes an extra 4 points of damage.
Okay, he's
So-
really hurt.
I need to remember that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's new,
F
so I
it.
haven't quite got used to it yet.
Maybe. Actually, no. I'm gonna wait before I try to heal Locke, but I will put myself there at least so he won't get hit. I'm gonna try to hit this guy. I'm pretty sure I already missed because it's a 10.
10 will miss Phil.
Yeah. So
You just
I'm just
growl
gonna
at the
kind of
end.
just stay on top of Nate for now. That's all.
What a sweet little badger.
Okay.
It's your ride or die right there.
So, Phil will. Is he smart enough to disengage? Nope.
I was going to say, he didn't seem like a very smart person.
He'll try to run away from Booker. Just Booker make an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh yes. Bloody right, I do.
Is he running away from me too?
Yeah. But he hasn't left your area
Threat range.
quite
I think Booker
yet.
hits. That's
So if Booker misses, you can do it.
that's a 22.
That'll hit.
So
Do you want to roll damage, or do you want me to tell you?
I
when
mean, it's a
Booker killed him?
D8 plus 4, so no.
Yeah.
Booker
So
just-
Booker stabs him and it goes through the back of his neck, and actually probably a pretty clean death.
I bet that
things
was
considered.
satisfying for Booker.
Um,
Should have done that earlier.
yep. You will see Puck
No,
now.
he turns
sweat a little
to
bit.
Locke and to
Um,
Sammy and goes, "You're fucking welcome."
All
You
right.
see
I know.
Puck begin to kind of run this way, and then sidearm a firebolt. Did you shoot at Puck, or did you shoot at?
I didn't shoot at anybody. I was in front of Crocker, so
Who did
I.
Puck shoot before Puck shot you? So I guess Puck, she would shoot the next closest thing, which would be Booker. You see a firebolt.
Yeah, she magic missiled me, so.
Ooh, I miss. So that's it.
14.
Yeah, I miss. I rolled poorly. What'd you get? Is that a natural 20?
Yeah, buddy.
Then you are
Up with 1 hit point.
stabilized with 1 hit point.
At the start of my turn.
Yeah, I have
Start of
to
your
use a
turn.
potion.
Didn't even have to use it. There you
So
go.
I'm going to stay laying down and just because I know I'm just gonna stay laying down because I'm really hurt.
Smart.
Everything hurts.
Everything
You
hurts.
do feel like a warmth on top of you.
A
as you see
stinky
badger.
one.
Would it be stinky though?
Yeah, badgers
probably
so
do smell
anything
bad.
in like that weasel family, they're very stinky.
Does
They have
Do
a
you-
musk about them.
you would still have your hat on? So you
If
see a
I
badger with a
must.
fun hat on.
Some-
You've
Something
seen
about
Sammy
Chris
probably.
and
I've
weasel
seen Sammy
family.
do weird things.
Cersei, what are you doing?
I'm gonna see if I can pop a shot at
Okay.
Pop.
Pop shot on
Are you keeping
pocket.
track of your arrows, by the way?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am definitely keeping track. I have 5 regular and 2
All right.
fire.
Your pop shot in pocket.
So it's just gonna be the. I'm gonna do one of the fire
Pop
arrows,
shot.
but it was a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
You know what her noms made me think of?
And 4 points in damage. Fire damage.
How much?
4 points.
Including your modifier?
It's just 2d6, isn't it? Did I add?
That's still an arrow.
You'd still do the arrow damage, too.
Oh,
That'd be
cool.
4, right? Yeah.
They
Yeah,
just
so you
OP
roll
as
the-
fuck.
Oh, okay,
Especially
okay.
early on.
So it would be
She
8.
only has a limited amount of these.
It would be 8.
I know.
8? Okay.
Wait, what
What's
am I
that?
talking about? That's my hat.
Oh, that's your hat.
So, I don't think we've gone over it, but for like arrows, if you retrieve arrows, you generally, I will say, you get half of them back. The amount of arrows you shoot in a battle, if you say, I go to get my arrows back, you'll get half of them back. Magic arrows, like the fire ones, those are however.
Yeah, I figured that
So,
much. So it's
if
just
you
on
do at any point go to get your arrows back, you can get half of whatever you shot back.
Okay. Oh,
I ask you to use the honor system.
Listen, she's eventually going to go shopping and buy like 100 of them.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do
And all
that.
my shopkeepers are out of stock.
No,
You need to be like that one guy that's the arrow.
I am not going to do that. But yes, I would like to do that.
100 health potions.
Yes. Oh my god.
No, I'm not going to do that. I promise.
In
But yes.
fairness, that was a place where you
The
could do
D&D Beyond will help me
Like,
keep
they
track of my
were-
regular arrows, but the fire ones I just have it written down.
Yep. You have what? One left?
One fire, one left.
Alright.
You could just put it in as a different kind of ammunition, though.
Yep.
Anything else with your turn, Cersei?
I'm going to guess that Pock's still up.
Yeah, that arrow did stagger her quite a bit because she kind of fell down and now she's.
I mean, I can-
kind of weasel off.
Move up
No
30
pun
feet,
intended.
I guess, in case she still
My
tries
puns
to
are
make
always
it, but I feel
intended.
like by then
9,
she'll be taken
10,
care of.
15, 20, 25, 30. We'll get you right up there.
Yeah.
Stalking up to it.
And then for my bonus action,
Mhm.
can I cast Hunter's Mark on her? I should have done that before. I
Absolutely.
didn't think about it. I'm sorry.
Should have done that before,
But
then
at
you would have another
least,
D6.
I know, but at least she tries and gets away.
Yep.
We all have to learn.
I forgot I had it. I'm sorry. I haven't played a ranged in a while from 0. All right. I learned. All right, I'm done.
Anything else?
No, I'm done.
What is Booker doing?
He's gonna. I'm coming over for you. I'm gonna get you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get up there.
All right, you bastard.
Oh, Jesus.
That's how he's supposed to sound, by the way.
I know, I
You're
just-
exaggerating.
Oh,
He
no,
really
I
is.
know.
He's like a.
I know.
He's
Think-
a little more sophisticated.
Horace and Jasper from 101 Dalmatians.
Right.
Hey, Nikki. It's a nice die.
I know. I don't know if it hit me. Let me mind. This is 8, 19, 14.
That'll hit.
Okay, so
Oh,
she's
geez, I missed
going to. What is it? D8? Okay. That is 8 points of longsword in your face damage. Well, probably not in the face, probably.
No.
in the-
Might be
So,
in the face.
yeah,
the
well,
tummy.
Pock's back is to him, so he
Oh,
will
yes, he's going to
just
right up.
full swing,
Nice.
and Pock drops dead. So you guys are in this room alone now. You do see Locke on the ground as we drop the battle music.
Yes, we'll use some of those potions, I suppose.
And also change the game right.
Yes. I was getting to that.
Can I real quick, if there's time, while we're helping make sure Locke's good,
Mhm.
can I check Phil for arrows? I just want to
Absolutely,
see if
yeah.
I can get any.
Do you check for anything else on him?
Money, I guess. Anything that, like, just whatever he has on his person, but more specifically, I mean, money,
He
arrows.
has 3 bronze and 1 silver.
What were the potions? How many healing potions did we get?
2.
And what kind were they? Minors?
Yeah.
Okay, and continue. I'm sorry.
And we got 1 mystery potion.
Yep.
Okay.
7 arrows.
Okay. They're just regular ones?
Mhm.
Okay.
I will use one of the...
Anything else on them?
No, nothing of note.
Okay. That's okay.
I'll use...
You find a pack of chewing gum.
I'm
It's 2d4
taking
plus
it.
2, ain't it? It's 2d4 plus 2.
You never know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5.
it's better than nothing.
Okay, let's go. I'll keep moving. Are you feeling okay, Locke?
I'll be fine.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I think, okay, this is the point at which Book would say, you keep falling down, mate. I'm going to take the lead.
Okay, skeleton foot.
You just tell me where to
Skeleton
go.
man.
But stay behind me.
Okay, so I am no longer a
In
bad...
fairness, he's seen Locke go down like 4 times now, so
You guys doing anything else while you're here? Looking for anything? Doing anything? Or are you...
just my...
Scurrying out of here.
Well, I'm ready to go, but I'll ask
Is there
my
any
friend.
straight alcohol in here or more oil?
This
Oil
is-
now behind
this
the
is like
bar.
the-
You could
this
probably
is like
find
the-
some
The
alcohol.
clan club
Like some
room, is that what this
really
is?
tough stuff.
Kinda.
How much
I
do you think I
mean,
could find?
Make a quick investigation
It's like
check.
not the lit. It'd be like the equivalent of like a
Oh,
living.
God.
I'm gonna see if the spellcaster.
Hey,
has anything
natural
on it,
20.
too.
Minus
Natural
1.
20?
19.
I'm going to...
You find one almost full bottle of like really strong, like
Okay.
some sort of grain alcohol. Make an investigation check.
Has it been an hour since the beginning of this?
Since the beginning of what?
Like when we started, before we
No.
popped? I just... My full
Mod
side.
20.
Mod
I
20,
think that's-
you find 2 pieces of silver and 6 pieces of bronze. You find a spell casting, looks like a focus, like a stone.
I was going to say, is there anybody near me that I need to look at to help out?
Yeah, you have the body of Crocker.
I'll look him over.
You find a fairy godparent.
No.
Are you going to be
Cosmo,
all right,
wander there.
mate?
It'll be fine.
Or his weird mom that's like short and looks like him with a wig.
Let's investigate.
Cersei, are you okay?
20, not 20.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You find 6 pieces of silver
Nothing that you need to put yourself
and
out about.
3 pieces of copper.
Because I already know you're at your max.
You also
I'm all
find
tapped out. I've just got liquids.
That's okay,
Warhammer.
I'm okay for now. We'll save
I've
it
got
for somebody who needs
some
it.
Did you
hard
say
black.
I'm sorry.
Those
there's talk.
mushroom
3 pieces
crackers
of
I
copper,
made.
6 pieces of
I'm
silver.
good.
Yep. And you find a warhammer
Hey,
that he was wielding two-handed.
Booker, do you want to carry this? Yeah, sure.
So yep, add a warhammer to your inventory, or you can give it to Booker whenever he gets here. Just remember that you have
I'm
that.
gonna toss you that spellcasting focus.
Okay, I'm not use this. I can sell it. As it turns out, I'm covered in that area, but thank you. We could use this for something.
Do you tell her what it is when you hand it to her?
I just say it was on the spellcaster.
Do I know what it is?
He shows you a nice rock. Make an Arcana check to see if you know what it is.
I was
gonna
hoping
say,
Sammy. I was hoping
spellcasting
Sammy. Now
focus can look like
it would have been
anything.
cooler if Sammy found it because it'd have been like, I found you this rock.
Realistically, I found a fancy rock on the spellcaster,
Well-
gave it to somebody who's been casting magic.
You know that
It's got to be a magic-y thing.
other kinds of magic people use focuses.
I'm sure this was very... You know what? It's
a nice
lovely.
pet rock.
Maybe we can sell it. I'll put it in my
It
pocket.
is a nice looking rock.
It is lovely. As rocks go, it is lovely.
I just know the spellcaster had it, and
No,
I've seen
I-
you
I'll-
wield.
I'll-
Really
You're
hoping you would roll
no,
Corey
I-
on that, so you're like, thank you for this rock.
Well, no, I know he probably used it for some magical purpose. I
Yeah.
can't really... Listen, I'm just beginning to understand a bit of magic myself, if I'm being honest.
You guys doing anything else?
This has been lovely, but we should probably keep skedaddling.
Yes. You don't know anything about where we need to go, do you? Any warnings?
Who are you talking to?
My hawk.
Oh,
No.
Right.
Leave this place.
Right. That's what I know.
Demons are here.
Yeah, you can probably smell them. I bet they smell.
You can smell too.
I can?
well,
Is that what that
whatever
awful
fucking
smell is
weird shit
everywhere?
she's doing, what are we doing?
It's not just the mold.
Mistress, run.
Okay, let's go.
We
Uh-huh.
go.
Following.
Booker, because he insisted on leading.
Yes,
now.
he is going to. All right, look which
So,
way, but let me
you
go
guys-
first.
I am
Good.
old man
so
Roshin
the
again.
question is, as you go into the sewer, do you go back towards Old Nan's Bakery? Or
Do you need more eggs?
do you continue through the sewers and try to get out of the city through the sewers?
Yes,
Yes, that
Booker would not know how to do that.
we might.
But
That's
we-
why. But what he's saying is, I want to be in front, but I know you know, so just stay by me, but
Sure.
slightly
Yeah, you
behind.
both can be in front. The sewers are decently wide.
Yeah.
He just
First
knows that
thing
he's fallen down a lot, so
Nate, have you been out of the city recently?
No.
we
Not in
have.
the last 6 months.
Do I hear
Not to
them say
deliver
that?
that letter? Or to take a letter?
Do I hear them
Does
say
he
that?
know about the letter?
No, I don't, but you just said no. So I was just making
well, you would have gotten that letter from
I'll just say
the
we
boat.
have letters. I'll-
Yeah, no.
And
Aw.
the boat is at the docks, technically outside of the city walls, but not outside of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. I don't know anything about the letter. I just,
You
I
have
was just,
left the parameters of the city.
Yeah, not
Well,
since we got
and
here.
this
You have
is
been outside of the
still
walls.
early enough in our escape that, in theory, they won't know they're supposed to be looking for people like us outside the walls. I mean, we shouldn't stick around long, but
In theory, yes.
in theory, because I'll be as I need to go by the inn before I leave.
do I know the way out of
We've
this
got
city?
horses.
You probably would, yeah.
We've got horses.
I'll
we
go
might be
talk
able to
to-
fit everybody on the horses if he
Um,
turns into something.
Booker?
Booker, yeah. I'll go talk to Booker. Booker,
What?
is this way, and my arm like reaches about it abnormally, like 2 or 3
At least
feet
it's a
past
human
his
looking
head.
arm this time.
And
What?
you guys see this like
This way.
long, spindly
What's
finger.
this
Then
way?
this way, and then down
this way.
the tunnel.
Then
Not
this way.
down, but
All right.
down.
Here's the
Sammy
thing.
should be a high-end model.
Sammy, listen, bugger off. I can't remember all that. Just tell me when to turn.
Okay. Now.
Remind you when you think, stop counting down now! 1, 2, 3 now.
So, with Sammy's help,
Bloody hell.
you guys are able to
At
find
least it looks like a human arm right
the
now.
exit that you guys actually entered the city in,
Yes, that's what we like.
down on
I
the
don't know
dock.
who I'm talking. We have similar.
It is daytime now
Okay.
as you get to this exit. What are you guys doing?
Oh, we need to go quietly to the inn, and we have some horses. Can you turn into
Inn?
a thing?
Can we go to? There's an inn on the outside.
Oh yes.
Should we
And
go anywhere where there's people?
We have horses, and we can get away. But there's
We
something very important there. Air needed.
You probably shouldn't look the way you look.
No,
I
thought
look
he
like
was
an
all
old man
Oh, that's right,
Roshin.
I mean, he still has a creepy, lengthy arm.
Yeah.
but
I
it's not
do.
a
I'm
furry.
I'm only a foot shorter in this form.
Look, you stay outside. I'll go in and get what I need because we haven't checked out yet anyway, so this should be fine. Should still be. And then we can get the fuck out of here.
Well, you didn't ever go to your room.
Well, where's?
You left everything on the
Oh,
horse.
it's on the. We don't even need to go inside.
Well, then let's just go get the horses.
We can get out of
We
here.
have 2 horses.
But
so
here's
what
the
are we
thing.
gonna do?
Let's go
Here's the
get
thing.
the horses.
Here's the problem.
Go ahead.
We're walking
You're on a
into.
wild shape, so
Oh,
you can't even
have
do
you
anything.
exited the sewer grate yet? Because it's a bustling dock, and you guys had to sneak into the sewer grate.
There might be other horses there. We
Before
can
we
take
get out,
those.
before we get out, we only have 2 horses, and while we can go 2 by 2, I don't think that we can go
Well, we
3
already.
by 2 with big guy.
We're already wanted for killing the queen. We might as well just steal a couple of horses.
Okay, so
So what are you guys doing?
If we're already thieves, we might as well just fucking
Well,
dip our hands in it.
You can
I'm
leave the
not-
sewers.
Yes.
You just need to make a
I'm
stealth
not.
check
I
if
don't
you
need
don't
this.
want to
You
be.
steal your own fucking horse then.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
I
we
see
didn't
this
come
as
from
an
a criminal
absolute-
organization.
I'm just going to buy a horse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you can just do that.
We just
Okay.
stole a bunch of fucking money.
We
so-
do have. We can leave money
Do we
behind.
have time to just buy a horse?
We
Just-
could just
I'll take
drop
that
some
one,
money.
You
give
guys
money.
are still in the
The
sewer. You haven't
horse.
poked your head out.
I
You don't
know,
what
because
it
if we
needs
go
to
all
look.
out, we look like a bunch of crazy people.
Well, what if we just leave like a little bit of money behind where the horse was? Say, hey, sorry about your.
No, I don't fucking care.
Okay,
You
we
get
need
your horses
okay,
however you
so I'm
want.
gonna have to poke my head out to see what's going on outside of the grate,
Make a stealth check.
right? Okay.
You want me to make a perception
I
check?
don't even know. My
Listen,
stealth is
looking
I
out.
just want to point
24.
out
Okay,
that I
so
have a
you
little
get
bird
out
on my shoulder that's just
very
like,
stealthily, gonna slither in between
and
these
it's
grates.
getting very
So
paranoid.
you're in like a little subset of the docks. There's a bunch of docks around you, and you're kind of in this drainage tunnel that goes from like where the land is leading out into the water. You are facing the ocean, so you are able to kind of sneak out and prop your head up and kind of look around. It is a bustling dock. It is a work day.
Maybe we just
What was your perception check?
It was a 20. Oh, I didn't roll perception. I
Yeah,
just did
roll a
stealth.
perception
Okay.
check as you go.
It
Someone else
is
with a group
perception.
of
It is a
colourful
19.
characters.
19, you see movement. You see a few garrisons of guards kind of running around. Looks like they're on high alert. But it is a bustling crowd, so
I think we go
blending
just
in.
sort of 2-ish by 2-ish or 3-ish by... I'm not trying to split up. I'm just saying if we all go together in one big group, we stand out a bit. Because even though you don't look like your normal self, Sammy...
I think they're
you are
trying to
very
ditch
large.
us.
No.
Well, there's people like
You know
there.
where
So
we're
there's
going, we
normal
just need to
people
go to the
walking
inn. I'm
around.
just-
It's just there's a bunch of more guards, and they're probably
yeah, there's a high
But,
patrol,
and they
so
also
the
know what we look
likelihood
like,
of being
probably.
caught is a little bit higher.
They do kind of like.
It's fine, we can all go together. I just think...
They absolutely know what you guys look
Yeah,
like.
so
now.
Yeah, that's
we.
what I'm saying. I'm going to put my hood up because I do have,
Sure.
you might say, a distinct hair color, perhaps.
They won't see me. I'm old man Roisin.
Yes, but
You're very
they've seen
tall.
you like that probably.
I would imagine you would all have cloaks and hoods that would get
Yes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
a little bit of inconspicuous.
Turn my cloak inside out so it's a
movement.
different shade of green.
What if they don't let anyone use horses right now?
We'll figure it out.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. Once we get on those horses, we are going to go.
Okay.
Or we're going to
So
go
we're
calmly
just gonna- I think
at
that the
first,
plan is
and then
is
if
we're
they try
gonna-
to stop us, we just go kuchoo and marry on
What's
our
the
way.
plan with the horses?
Get
Well, we
to the
only need like
stables.
one other horse.
Well, first of all, are there going to be other
two
horses at
people
the
can
stable?
be on a
We will
horse.
And how
see.
many are there? I guess it depends on how many horses there are other than theirs. at the
We're
stable.
not there yet, so we don't know.
I know
We're
that's
not-
what, but
we're
he's
not
You guys
going
have
to
them
the
at the
stable.
stable. Are you guys leaving the sewer?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
Okay.
I figured we were just
So
going
as you do leave the sewer,
Perception.
sure. What do you-
Natural 20 plus 6. I'm just trying to see if there's any guards in the area,
There are.
at least in our.
They're everywhere.
Then I need to like scout them out and know when is a good time to make a move towards
Yeah.
wherever our destination is.
You have a pretty decent eye on anybody that you need to avoid. So, with that, I'll say you guys can get a +5 on your stealth check that I'm going to have you roll.
All right.
Nice. I need it because I've been rolling my stealth like poop.
Pass half without a trace.
Without a half trace.
Yeah.
I mean, do you still want the total? Does it?
Hey.
Critical fails are only for attacks.
21.
But it's plus. It's
Still not good, but it's not bad.
Probably as good as I was
Yeah.
rolling before.
It'd be but for someone who's supposed to be stealthy, it's not good.
What'd you get?
A 14.
14?
23.
23? Sammy, what'd you get?
21.
So
Like it's a shit roll for somebody who's
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to
Booker
be
got 5.
dexterous.
I got 11.
Okay.
Ian got 11.
So you do make your way towards
Simon, we're used to
Where is it
sneaking
that
around
you're
this town.
The inn, whatever inn they were at.
Oh, okay. So you're going to the inn. So you end up going. I can't remember how far away it was. I don't think it was too far.
It wasn't because we like went out into the
Yeah.
back alley and then
Yeah.
I suppose that would be the equivalent.
The Drunken
of
Pony is the inn that you were at, and it's kind of like a lower class place for like dock workers to go. So it'd probably be close, maybe like a 2 or
And
3
we
minute
look
walk.
pretty rough, let's be honest.
You guys do begin to walk, and Sammy does kind of like pull you guys back a few times, and guards kind of go by and decently are able to get to the bar. Outside, you see your horse, and you see Booker's horse. You don't see any other horses hitched. What are you guys doing?
So there's just the 2 horses?
Yeah.
I can let one of you onto my horse, and you can let one of you onto the other horse.
Yeah, but that still
I
leaves
don't
one
think
person.
the horses can carry
No, they
3
cannot.
people. They can carry 2 people.
Do I see any other horses that aren't at the stables?
Make a perception check. So these aren't stables. It's still like a
19.
hitching
It's the
post outside of the inn.
19.
19.
Please
You
let
see
the
a horse
talk.
like working like a mill that somebody's kind of working. But other than that, you don't see any horses that don't have like
My
people on
Shayla.
it. This horse does have like somebody
Well, I don't.
guiding it.
I'm not necessarily counting out the ones that have people on them.
You do. What did you get? 19.
You could buy it off me.
You
but I'll
hear
give it-
a few like neighs and whinnies, like stables might be kind of nearby.
Bessie, get on the horse with me. Get on the horse, and then you just walk along because you can look like a sort of servant person.
I'm sorry. What are we calling Sammy?
Well, he's the odd man out. He looks like an old scraggly man. Who else would be the servant here?
I guess.
Old man Roshin
Be
is a
honest.
respectable old man in the city.
So
Okay, well, I don't care. Whoever
you and
wants.
Booker get your horses back. What is happening?
Okay, so I think that one that's running the mill.
Yeah.
Who's watching that horse?
There
guiding it
seems to
around in
be
a
like 2 or 3 mill workers around there. One of them seems to be leading the horse, kind of spinning this thing around, like grinding
many
up.
people.
Looks like
Too
looks like
Let's go
grinding
see
up
if
like
we can
wheat.
get one from the
Just walk.
stables.
Okay, you don't have to walk. Somebody has to walk. I'm not going to. This is my horse.
I wasn't expecting you to walk
Did
anyway.
I tell you to get off of your horse?
Oh,
No,
for
but
God's
you
sakes,
didn't
get on
seem-
the horse. I'll
You
walk.
didn't seem to
I'll
like
walk. I'll
walking.
walk to a stable
So-
nearby.
Well, we
Or
will outrun
sit
us.
down.
You're trying to escape us.
Go to a stable nearby.
I literally
For
said,
Jesus' sake, get on her horse,
Get on my
Sammy.
horse. I was trying to let the lady ride the horse, and the man who was almost died.
I'm gonna
But
go to the
by
stable.
all means,
Can I go to the stable?
I thought you were
I'm just
polite, but it
gonna
turns
go to
out
the stable.
you're an asshole.
Oh my God.
So your horses. So you and Booker, are you on your horses? Are you leading your horses? What are you
No,
doing?
we're on our horses in case we have to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, and you 3 are on foot.
I
No,
don't.
I
care.
told
We could-
I don't
Sassy
know.
she could ride.
We need to
my-
get a horse.
I'm not going to fit on a horse with anybody else.
Then I
That
guess
is
you're
true,
fucking
you're
walking.
pretty big.
All right. Then I'm getting on the horse.
Whoever
So you
wants to
2
get
are
on
walking.
horse.
Yes.
Well, I just
All
don't
right.
want to slow anyone down.
So
We have to
That's
get
fine.
out of
I
the
would
city. And if
tell-
there's a
yeah.
chase,
Yes, I'm
We're
going
not
to
going to
take
escape.
my horse and me and Sassy
well, you
are
all
after
will.
you.
I will stay, I guess.
you do pass by, and you're able to sneak by a few other guard patrols.
Mm-hmm.
Make your way to the stables,
Mhm.
which are close to the exterior of the city. You 3 have very high perception, don't you?
14, 14, and 16.
Yeah, you see purple sails on a ship heading out of the harbor.
Those are the
Yep.
the one mages, right?
Yeah, the emissaries from
Yeah.
Cliffmire,
Amethyst.
from the Amethyst Isles.
We could hitch a ride with them.
They're
They are
sailing
already
out.
sailing
They
away.
are
We
going.
can get up on there really fast. We can do one of those run and jump off the
My
docks.
dear friend here might be able to, but I think that's it.
So you
Just
get
stay
to the
with me.
stables. What are you guys doing?
Gee, I don't know.
Uh,
Go buy your,
How many horses?
go
are in the
buy your
stable?
fucking horse. Let's get out of here.
There's a few
Let's
workers
get
in the
one more
stable.
horse.
One seems to be an elder gentleman. The other one's are a bit younger.
You want to do the talking, Nate?
Yes. I'm going to go up to the elder one.
Mhm.
Yes, me and my friend are needing a horse.
I got big horse.
Okay. What? All right. You're in the right place.
Yes.
What kind of horse?
Well, he's a pretty stout fellow, so one that's going to be able to take that heft and...
And I imagine you'll need a saddle also.
Of course.
Just one horse? There's two of you?
We'll see what your prices are before I say yes to that.
Bulk deal. Gentry, get a few saddles ready. And you see a younger guy kind of come up. He kind of looks you guys over, and you see him kind of disappear at the back. Well, do you have a preference on color of horse, temperament, gender?
No.
I just want a nice horse.
Take a look at this one. And he shows you
I know.
dark brown, just looks like a draft horse.
How much?
That one, 80 gold. He's hefty.
Does that include the saddle?
85 gold with the saddle.
And if we were going to get a second one?
150 gold with two saddles. Not so quick. Let's look at the second horse. We have several to show you. As he does kind of step slowly. You see a horse that's kind of like a light gray color, a little bit skinnier. And this one's good too, a little bit faster than the other one. Do you like this one? What do you like? If that one's for him, this one will be for you.
Well, the bigger one was for him.
I'll take the bigger one because I drink a lot of milk.
Are you gonna let him pick out your horse for you?
But I like it. It's got a nice
That's
name.
very important. Do you want to take it for a test drive? I'll sit on the back while you go.
This is so weird.
I think we can just purchase the horses.
All right, your money. Now, do you want the gray one, or would you like to look at more?
Let's take the gray one and the big
But
one.
there's this great white one over here. and
Don't
then
need the
there's
great
another
white
brown one.
If you don't stop, we're
Alright.
not going to pay any money for any horses.
And I won't give you horses which you came here to buy, may I remind you.
I love the evolution of this character. He's just getting started at.
Mhm.
This guy's raised these from cults, man. You're kind of insulting.
Whose side are you on?
Vicky is on this guy's side.
I thought you were saying
Now,
that in
before
character.
you leave, I have to talk to you about the farrier package that comes along with it.
Oh.
Once every 3 months, or... And he talks quite a while to you guys.
I want to roll an insight check on this guy.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Bro is doing his job.
I know he's doing his job, but we're kind of.
This man is used to people taking their
Not great.
time.
Look, man.
For
He seems like he's trying to upsell you.
Yeah.
Can I insight?
Sure.
You seem like a great fellow, but we really
10.
mustache.
Yeah, he's trying. He seems like he's trying to upsell you, but he also seems like he cares about his job.
well, he probably
Just
cares
to make
about
sure.
the horses. You gonna turn it into glue?
And then he'll kind of lead your guys' horses up. Where's that boy with the saddles? I'll go get them myself. Wait here. Wait here.
Sassy.
Wait.
What's going on? I don't fucking know.
You won't steal these when I turn my back to you, will you?
We don't have saddles. How can we steal them?
Well, you've heard of riding bareback before. I used to do a lot of that in my youth.
My bottom parts of that.
Don't steal the horses, please. Otherwise I'll raise the price. As he turns, you see him kind of go around and rummage, and he brings up 2 decent-looking saddles. But inside of the stables, you guys have avoided any guards that come towards you. He gets the saddle up, kind of shows you how to do it. So you guys are just getting 2 horses.
Yes.
Okay.
Did
I'll
he
just
talk
ride
for an
with
hour?
I'm fine.
No, close to like 25 minutes or so. You guys have been here.
It's not quite enough for a short rest.
25 minutes now. Short rest is usually about an hour.
Yeah.
Dang.
So,
I would
do you
like.
pay him the 150 gold?
Yes.
And do you...
I can pay for my horse.
Fees?
He never. What was the farrier fees?
So basically,
This is Rob trying to figure that part out.
It's like if Bozarth were to charge you for like the mega plan, so you can come back 3 times within a year and get services.
No.
Respectfully, I don't know when we're coming back.
Yeah.
Probably
So-
we'll be back in the next year.
You guys do get saddled up on your horse. Keep in mind there are 4 of you or 5 of you and only 4 horses. So
Yeah, I know. I'm
One of
riding
you's
with
gonna have-
somebody.
It's
Yeah,
saddled.
we have the lady horse.
there are more horses if everybody
It's the
wants their own.
lady-
Well, I don't think everybody needs.
It's not really a question of if I want the horse. It's Circe herself gave all of her money to other things and has enough to get by, but not enough to afford a fancy horse. I'm cool riding with whoever. I'll just hop on someone's horse.
You
Okay.
can ride the lady horse with me.
So you guys can get all saddled up, all ready to go. Well, you're looking grand. Do come back now.
Thank you.
I will offer you that farrier rate a little bit higher than it would have been now if you're interested.
Do you have any comment card?
Any what?
Like a comment card?
Oh my god.
So I could submit a review.
The Yelp.
Word of mouth, please.
Okay.
Where is Gentry? And he turns around and starts walking away. So as you guys do kind of take your horses out, you're getting pretty close to the edge of town, and
It took forever.
who has the highest passive perception here?
Not me.
You?
16.
16 and then the
Yeah,
2
you do
around
kind of
about
look
14.
around, and you see a garrison of guards kind of back more towards the main city. That seem to be kind of looking at you guys. And then you see a younger guy kind of point directly
That's
at you
what I was
guys.
afraid
You see Gendry,
I knew it.
Gentry, the
Stable fuck.
stable boy, sold you guys out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the
We gotta
guards, stop! Get them! Get those 5 right there! As they begin to
And
run
we-
towards you guys.
We are.
We'll
Move
end
this bitch.
We'll end the session
Yeah.
right there.
Bum, bum,
As you
bum.
guys attempt to escape the city.
Go, lady horse, go.
Technically, aren't we outside of the city? You mean like
No.
the state?
You are
Well,
outside.
like
You're
the
outside
city
of the.
limits?
To be
Yeah.
fair, this will probably be a lot easier than it was to escape hell.
Yeah.
At least we kind of know where we're
Maybe.
going.
Well, thank you everybody for watching.
Hopefully they didn't
Remember,
say-
donate to Extra Life, whatever their slogan is. I can't remember.
Give back, game on.
Yep. Thank you, Andreas. Printed off a lot of the minis you saw tonight. Remember, every $5 you donate gets you entered to win this. If you
Falcon.
comment Falcon Punch, or Falcon Kick, or Captain Falcon, or
Really, any
Captain
of those
Captain,
things.
or Falcon Falcon.
What about Captain Kangaroo?
No.
Okay.
Anything else?
Visit potatoplacegaming.com. There you can get to our scheduled events. You can get to our past streams. You can get to our archive. You can get to our Extra Life page. You can get to our shop. If you guys are going to be in the Springfield, Missouri area, Columbia, Missouri, I don't know why. I said
Como.
Como. April 19th, Potato Place Gaming is going to be at the Como Retro, whatever it's called.
You get it right. That's.
Well, I don't have it in front of me.
Como Retro Game Convention.
Como Retro Co. We're going to be running a
Arigato.
Tetris tournament. We're going to have some free play stuff. I'm going to have my magical dice machine for donations for Extra Life, some different dice, and some other fun little prizes that I'm whipping up for that. April 19th. Where was that? I know it's in Columbia, but do you have the actual
You
location?
can pull it up while you continue our other advertisements.
If you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch Prime subscription each and every month. All those Twitch Prime subscriptions help with funding the channel, doing the fun stuff that we do, letting us do cool things like Como.
It is the Northeast Event Center.
There we go.
Columbia, Missouri.
Columbia, Missouri.
And it will be a lot of fun.
Like we said at the beginning, John's doing a thing. If you donate $1,000 lump sum, he'll shave everything on his head. I tried talking him into a $1,500 and we'll use wax on the eyebrows, but he didn't say anything about that yet. It is.
For the kids.
John also has a 200 one where it's not a lump sum, but if you comment
If he gets up to
Spyro,
200, basically,
he'll play Spyro 2 with a one-handed controller. Next week we have some Mischief Makers on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday we have we're going solo.
Return solo. Yep.
And
And-
full spontaneous streams in 2025.
Potentially, if it works for everybody, next Friday.
Oh, yes, Tales of
finale.
Terria.
Would that work for you next Friday?
Finale.
This coming Friday?
Like a week from today.
7th. The finale.
I think so, yeah.
The finale.
Yep,
Then
should be fine.
everybody's locked
Hopefully, the finale for Tales of Etheria.
in. The finale.
Keep up to date with us on our socials, and you can figure that one out. We will blast it out for the finale. It is the last session for my campaign, which should have ended a month ago.
Sorry, that was on me, partially.
Partially.
But mostly John. I don't know.
Both of you are to blame. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later.
Y'all suck.
Peace out.